Marnie is the champion of chess, and I'm just here to honor the plans. Connor, well, he thinks that he's it. Scotty's just a money you'll get. Sometimes we are joined by around that. It's just that they are so quiet. You wouldn't notice that. It's the DobberCast. DobberCast. It's the DobberCast. Listen to the DobberCast, yeah.
Seeing as I need to download it.
And we're live. There we go. We are live, everyone. DobberCast, episode 1 of 2026. I don't think we've done one this year
Nope.
at all.
First
We
of
do one last
many.
year.
Right, okay, everything. Once I get this back up and running. There we go. Right, everything looks fine on it. It's very last minute, but it looks fine. I hope. If it crashes, YOLO.
Yep.
We'll see what happens.
We're here
but-
for a good time, not a long
Right.
time.
What I need to do though is pull up the bloody characters on my phone because I can't use this screen now.
You gotta get
So
two
if we see you going like
monitors.
this, then we know why.
I've got this like the call up on one monitor and then all the cards up on my second. It's
Yeah,
great.
I've got Meld on the side monitor. This all up in the front. There we go.
So,
Murray trying with the sound glitch. I'm about 99% sure none of them will work because I'm pretty sure this scene has nothing activated other than just audio. If anyone is too low, put it in chat. Just put it in chat and I can turn them up manually as well.
yeah.
And we'll shout at them. Right. So
Ah,
let's do a roll call because it's been a while. Not done a podcast in a while, like a long while. So I'll start. Obviously, I am Connor from the Dobbers, and I'll be the host of today's tier list.
Who wants to go next?
You started.
you
talking.
Oh, okay.
you broke the
Oh.
silence.
Well, I'm Brandon. I'm the local ginger for Universus, and I'm just here today to give my opinion on some Tekken cards.
I revealed Tekken Ball. That's like all there is about me. That's my character.
It's a good card, to be fair.
The best card in the set.
Wasn't the best revealed card. To be fair, there was a couple. There was a couple that I think the Dobbers.
No, there
got,
wasn't.
but-
could have been better. But, yeah. If someone checked their phone, it could have been better. But
It couldn't
last
have been
up.
better.
you want to go next? Since you've got a reveal. Man.
But that's all I can like. I have nothing to say about myself. That's revealing Tekken Ball was my one like crowning achievement.
I mean, you could introduce yourself.
I guess. I don't know how to.
Do you have a name?
All right.
No,
All right.
I can be like the mystery. You can all figure out about me as we go.
That's fair. Anyway, I'm Greg. A lot of people have called me one of the most handsome players in the UK. Prolific US disparager, as seen by the banners behind me. Make my game great again. But yeah, happy to be back as always. Cause a few laughs. Say my opinions, which will likely be wrong. But then when I top a regional, I'll tell people that my opinions were right.
Which regional?
The pizza party. That's our regional.
Yes.
True. Actually, we get Rebel Frontier.
That's true. That's true. We'll get some Rebel Frontier via the LCs as well. See the room 4 ones, maybe.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, it would be nice.
If I can make any of them.
I like the moving machine.
We'll get you there soon.
We'll figure a way. Right, so today's one and only topic that we'll be focusing on and probably sidetracking aggressively from is all of the Tekken characters on a tier list. Like,
Yeah.
Ooh.
that is the plan. We've had this plan for ages, and tonight's the night. So
Tonight is
what,
the night.
what we'll do
For no reason at
is-
all.
none at all. There is no side missions at all.
100%. It was completely premeditated. It's been planned for weeks. We've been excited.
We can show the receipts. Oh. Right, so I think what we'll do is I'll read through the characters because it'll jog my memory, and then we can dive into each.
No worries. And what we're thinking for tiers.
Right, so we can alter
Lots of
this.
fun.
What we're thinking. So I would think S tier has to be like Worlds level.
Do you want to pop the link for the live in here? So I've got someone who wants to watch it.
No. What live?
Are
The
we not doing
actual-
live? We're just recording.
No, we are live. I've put it
Yeah,
on
yeah.
the UK Facebook
Okay.
already. Right.
Okay.
So I think like top tier would be like this character would make a decent run at Worlds. I think that just should be like
Yeah.
Yeah,
highest
like
ballpark.
early Godzilla levels kind of thing. Of
yeah.
you'd expect them to win a regional and see them at Worlds kind of thing.
Yeah. I would say A would be regional contender.
Yeah, someone top cut.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I think B could be local championship level.
Yeah,
Yeah.
local champ, or if they're pushed into a top cut, you wouldn't be surprised because you know someone like put time into it.
Yeah.
Like a good run can make it kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think C would just be local fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, local fun, and then D probably for one
Kitchen.
specific character, which we'll talk to later.
kitchen table.
Yeah.
In fact, no, change that 1 minute. Shadow Realm. That's better. Let's do that. Okay, so yeah, so I think that's probably the easiest way to do this. So
Mhm.
let's start off with Alyssa. 6-hand size character, 32 health. The symbols is all good in water. And then enhance commit. If you have fewer cards in your hand, if your cards in your hand and your hand size, draw 1 card. And then response tenacious. After you build 1 or more cards during this combat phase, ready this character.
Do you want to try to say the second name for us, Connor?
Not in the slightest. She's called Alyssa. and we're going to see a very running theme now that I said I'll read the cards.
Oh well, Alyssa Boskonovich.
Fair enough. I was going to, like, if we had time in the editing process, I was just going to put the bit in from Dodgeball.
I only know how to say her name because I've heard it so many times when I played Tekken.
Okay, fair.
I started watching a competitive Tekken stream. And there was so much going on.
Oh, there's a
Like,
lot of games in the
There was
Yeah.
versus fighting this weekend. There was a lot.
I think that was the one.
Yeah,
So I watched
there
like
was
a
a lot.
Yoshimitsu game, and it was
Oh
crazy.
yeah, Yoshi's crazy. So anyway, Alyssa.
Oh yeah.
First of all, why doesn't she have the air symbol? It annoys me a lot. Don't get me wrong, I know she'd be broken with it, but she flies around. Why doesn't she have the air symbol?
Yeah.
Ugh.
That one's fair.
Yeah, but no, I think the character's really strong.
Yeah.
You pretty much you'll always have 6 cards in hand. With the amount of, especially on the good symbol, the amount of things you have access to that build during the turn. Even
Yeah,
outside of that, you've got things like Soup, you've got Sensei Hugh, you've got Queen of the Monsters.
Yeah.
You've got so many different things. Like, you'll always be drawing cards, you'll always be building, you'll always be ready. And even if you don't need to draw cards, you can use it to pass checks and then re-ready it.
Yes. Yeah.
She can't put the stats, like, she doesn't have stat pump on her face or anything like that, but she just has quantity of cards. And I think she's going to be very strong.
Yeah. That was my she doesn't give stats, but she probably just has enough attacks to where that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like yeah, they are still just numbers.
Yeah, I agree. Like she's definitely more of a quantity than a quality character.
Yeah.
Like the rest of the deck should hopefully sort out the stats, but she sorts the card draw and the card quantity.
Hmm.
So yeah, I think she's good.
Yeah, and I think
She
you
gets
I think
she's,
you
like,
listed off a
automatically
few of the
good.
names, like the sort of heavier attacks that come out. Like you got your Queen of Monsters, not, and it's just there's so many. Even Turtles gives her like such a package of attacks.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
get like even like off attacks, you get daily training, which is just
Yeah,
build.
Yeah. 100%. And you've even got like is it the new SR Zeus Unlimited that
Yes,
that
yes.
builds as well, which is
Mhm.
actually a promo, so people attend your store events.
yeah.
But yeah. No, it's just there's a lot there.
I mean, there's also like I was just checking the name of it quickly, like throw servant. Obviously, if you run any ally in there with her, you just use that to draw more cards as well
Oh,
as
yeah.
readier. So you're basically
Yeah.
just getting even more card draw. You're getting 2 for the price of 1 and ready in your character, which just seems nuts considering you get attention as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I completely agree. I think she's got a lot of good tools.
Yeah.
I think with existing things, she has a lot of good qualities there. She has access to some of the new cards like Jin's Glove, where you can reblock with things, build things down. You have a lot
I
of good
love
stuff
Jin's
there.
Glove.
Yeah, Jin's Glove's great.
Yeah, it's a ridiculous card that shouldn't have been printed, but anyway. You have her asset, which was a promo as well, the detachable
Oh, yeah.
heads, which when you play it, you build it. And obviously, you can add a heat token to your stage and add it to hand, so you can loop that a little bit to get more heat tokens. Yeah, I think she's solid. I think she's very, very strong. Yeah, I think she's good.
Yeah, I think this is
Yeah.
like this is probably this might actually be like the easiest ranking one, I think, without a fight.
We forgot a card as well. Hero Noir, Brilliant Pegasus Bomb.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah, I was trying to find that one on my phone there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I was
Yeah, it is a very
scrolling.
strong. It's a
Yeah, just
strong card, and obviously
build anything.
there is a potential infinite with that, and since it's Hugh, if you have 2 copies of them without a mid block, you
Oh,
catch your
yes,
opponent
yes.
out, and you have the infinite on board
Yeah.
there. But obviously, kind of janky. It's not worth us making a video about because it's a kind of janky combo.
Yeah.
Unlike certain people. But yeah, I do think she's strong. I don't think she's a world contender personally, but I think she's a very strong regional character.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah.
So I think the only thing that holds her back is the lack of stats. But
Yeah.
because you are
Even
very
like-
much playing honest, she's playing good universes with a lot of card draw. But she isn't doing a lot defensively apart from drawing cards. And if you block with things like soup or her asset, you'll be ready, which is nice. But she's not doing a lot on the backswing, and she's not putting on an immense amount of pressure on the front swing. She just has a lot of quantity.
Yeah.
So
You can still be messed up by like certain cards, and then
mhm.
like
The
a
only
lot of the
thing-
good build cards are just 4 damage most of the
The only
time.
The only
And
thing
just-
is with her ability as well, it's not like building during your combat phase, it's the combat phase. So if you
Yeah.
build under defense, you can still
Oh
keep
yeah,
getting
that's what I'm
blocked
saying.
back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
things with like soup and her asset. If you play them on block, you can build and then do the thing.
Yeah.
Like you do have that, but yeah, I do think she's strong. I just think the lack of stat manipulation does hold her back slightly. But I'd be interested to see how high she gets pushed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Yeah, I think regionals is where I would put her.
Yeah, I think I'd put her.
Yeah, I think for the most part, I feel as if she's like she kind of feels like just a nice high roll character. Where if you get all the pieces all in the one
Mhm.
row, great. But I also feel as if her own enhance can also just trip her up by default as well. Like if you've not got the best go turn hand, and you're just drawing more non go turn stuff, like
Yeah,
I think she hits moments where she just gets whacked as well because she
Mhm.
has no
And it's
defense.
also it's also one of those as well where
you can't find what you need.
Yeah,
and there are a lot of like response cancels, blitz cancels, that kind of thing, where they could
Yeah.
potentially interrupt you building things. So it's
Yeah.
a case
Yeah.
of it's a very floor character, but can be kind of interrupted quite easily.
Mhm.
So I think A is a good ranking for her.
yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
I can agree.
Right, let's move on to Asuka, not from WWE, Kazama. So we have another
I thought
six-hand
she
size
left.
character. She did, and she might have
Yeah.
Yeah, from WWE would be a lot better, but anyway.
They just
She
needed to
went
put
to
a bin in the
UBS.
So it was like
So-
a bin next to the throne. That'd have been perfect.
So we have another six-hand size character, this time with 30 health. This one is on Chaos, Fire, and Water. Static text says, at the end of your rival's combat phase, add one reversal counter. Shut up, Adam, I can see him in chat. To this card for each card in your card pool. At the end of your turn, remove all reversal counters from this card. And then enhance your attack is +1 speed and +1 damage for each reversal counter on this card. Chat is saying fucking
Now,
boo.
I
We were
have
so
strong
close.
opinions about this character.
Can I
Positive?
quickly say I love this character because I love that we were so close to getting reversal back with the fake reversals. Now we're getting
Yeah.
counters for the fake reversals,
We're just
but we're
chipping our way
not
up the
getting
ladder
reversal.
slowly. We're getting everything, but yeah, no. Genuinely, I think this character is not very good.
Oh,
I
See,
think
I like her, but that's
I
because she's
like
on the
what she-
second ball art.
that's fair.
fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I like what she's. I like the fact that she gives us symmetrical stats, and it gives very much like audio vibes and things like that.
Mm.
But for me, she doesn't do anything. I've had this conversation with my locals a lot, in the sense of for her to do anything, you're relying on your opponent playing the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like your opponent builds and passes, you come to your turn, you're doing nothing. And don't get me wrong, I know there's merit to that, but things like you lose in the control matchup because of that, like you're getting to a point where you're not blocking everything. I'd argue her 3 symbols are probably 3 of the worst symbols in the game right now.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
The
Because
only
Chaos
thing,
lost a lot in rotation, hasn't really gained a lot.
the only thing I'm going to
Yeah.
come back with is I
Mm.
don't think she's good, but you know, Leatherhead's kit. I think Leatherhead's kit works better in her than it does in Leatherhead. Like,
Yeah.
I guess.
basically,
Yeah.
if your opponent goes aggro at any time, you can then clog their card pool and you get stats from
Yeah,
them
I
trying
suppose.
to be aggressive. So against aggro characters, I do think it has a decent matchup. However, like you
Yeah.
said, in control matchups, I think it's where it struggles. This does
Yeah.
nothing against Rhoda. This does nothing against Mothra. This is not going to do anything
Against
against
Deku.
anything that goes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And it's also
I'll beat you
one of those where, because of her symbols, not having access to some of the more defensive symbols are attuned,
Mhm.
for what she wants to do. Don't get me wrong, like you say, she's got the leather stuff, she's got the deflect stuff. It's synergistic, but she doesn't do anything against, for example, the likes of Angrius turn 2 killing her, against
Like,
Armored
I
All
don't-
Might killing her.
Yeah.
I don't think she has something that I'd say is just a game ender in her kit
No.
at the minute, which is a shame.
No,
Yeah,
I think her
she's
kit's just a lot of fine stuff.
Yeah.
Even
I
her SR, I just don't. Oh no, it's Raina's SR.
Yeah.
Apologies, but yeah, her UR is just fine.
I do like her attack that like doesn't clear and just gives minus speed. It's not like a good card, but I think it's like
Yeah.
interesting.
Oh, we had similar with Undaunted Raid, I believe, Kirishima 3. He had a 5 diff that didn't clear and did things on the
Yeah.
opponent's
Oh
turn.
yeah,
And even that wasn't played massively.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I think there's going to be a eureka moment where she does the thing, and you go, right, I'm getting 4/4 on my turn. You draw your hand and you draw Ogre. You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's the thing with her as well.
That's it. I think against aggressive characters, she does actually have the tools to do well. But the problem is
Mhm.
how many of those are you going to see at the minute? Because
Yeah, it's
Exactly.
like
Yeah.
entirely match up whether she can play the game
Yeah.
or she's just
Yeah.
sitting there waiting to die.
And
She-
she's a 630, which isn't exactly the highest health nowadays, which I think is
Yep.
crazy to say, to be honest.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
the fact of she's a 630 with no defense built in, it's a case of if, like you say, she can do things against aggro, but if she doesn't live against those aggro turns, then it's like, well,
Yeah. You've got
Like
to
the
have
swing
like,
backs
the-
do-
it's the numbers she's got.
Yeah. So you've got to have
Yeah.
like the perfect defense just in hand and on
Mhm.
board.
Maybe-
and then you've got to draw a handful of orange.
And then
Maybe if
you
instead
can-
of chaos she had life, she'd have a better time.
I think the
Yeah.
only thing saving her might be she gets access to a lot of like the bebop and rocksteady stuff. I'm
Yeah.
just like,
Mm.
but the problem
That's what Brand was saying. Yeah.
is like you're just like chucking all you're just basically clogging your carpool and hoping you don't die, which is like a lot of eggs in a basket kind of scenario.
Well, this is it, yeah, because you've got like the deflect attacks from like Godzilla. You've got I don't remember its name. The UR. You've got a few different things from Rocksteady's kit. You've got some of May's foundations stuff, both players card pools. You've got a lot of that stuff. But then if you're leaning heavily into that, you're doing a lot on your turn apart from the stats.
Yeah.
Is my other thing. So I think I don't know. I think just as a character, she's just a little bit clunky. I think if her enhance said your attacks get 1/1. Then get 1/1 for each counter you get. I think she'd be playable. But the fact that if your opponent doesn't throw an attack, she does nothing on your turn. She's a blank character. Then it's like, well, yeah.
She also, do you know, like the more I'm looking at the card as well, I'm like, she's just like a slightly like crap version of Jamie. Like,
Yeah.
It's such like there's
Yeah.
characters that are kind of just doing what she does,
Yeah.
but either
I agree.
better or less like hoops to jump through. Because her
Yeah.
whole thing
Like
is
for the
just,
amount of work you've got to put into it, the
Yeah.
payoff isn't worth it.
yeah. I don't know where I'm ranking this one.
She says 2 symbols with Jamie.
Yeah, that's literally what that's how I found them. I'm just like scrolling
Yeah.
through, and I was like, oh yeah, like you're more likely to get the 4/4 off on a Jamie than you are going to get the 4/4
Yeah.
on Kazuma here,
100%.
which is rough
Yeah.
to say. Like, because I always try to not do this, compare characters to other characters, but sometimes they're too samey.
They're too similar, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But yeah. I think she's somewhere between locals and local champs for me, depending on your local format.
I would probably say just local fun because
Yeah,
I just think
Yeah.
there is too many control matches that even at local champs.
Yeah.
you just
Because all
do
it takes is for one person at your local championship event to go, I'm going to play like Radan or
and you're just
Deku
getting nowhere.
or Mothra. And then it's like, right, well, I guess I just auto lose.
Yeah,
And then you try
Aye.
sideboard into a different character or a different kit. So, yeah, I think local fun's where she is.
or just abuse and hit her with like a megalomania.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Then
tons
what
of
does
stuff.
she do?
Literally.
Absolutely nothing.
It's like,
Yeah.
I'm going to hit you 7 times, but I'm going to Megalomania first, so it doesn't
and,
matter.
and then that's it.
It doesn't matter where the Megalomania goes, though, does it? 'Cause it's at the end of the combat phase as well.
yeah,
Yeah.
So it's just
Yeah.
sucks.
yeah. I think local fun, like until somebody like just absolutely cracks the code with her, then we regret this decision.
Yeah.
But
Like the only thing I think you can do with her, which is kind of cool if it's on symbol, Horn Dash Hammer to give her another reversal counter. But
It's on fire, isn't it? Honda?
yeah,
yeah,
Yes.
that's the only thing I can think with her really. But otherwise, it's kind of, what are you doing?
yeah. Right, let's jump over to the next one. We have Eddie Gordo, another 6-hand size character with 30 health. Good life and water for the symbols. Has enhanced tenacious. Your attack gets +1 damage for each attack in your card pool. If it's completely blocked, draw a card. And form commit. Choose 1 card in your card pool. It does not count towards progressive difficulty this turn. I honestly think, I think this guy's jacked. Like,
He's a pain in the ass to fight in ladder on Tekken 8. He's going to be a pain in the ass to fight in the card game because both of those abilities are crazy.
The fact
with
that
his symbols
enhance
as
is
well.
tenacious is mental. Like,
Yeah,
it's just so
Yeah.
brutal.
it's tenacious and it's not once per turn.
Yep.
So the more you block my things, the more I'm drawing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Aye.
And it's not even has to be full. Yes, it's completely blocked, but even then, you're either taking chip damage, which Eddie does a lot in the game, or you're drawing cards and keeping going, which again Eddie does a lot in the game. And then just a free, like nothing. It doesn't count towards progressive.
Yeah.
On life, you have things like Onkipon to do the same kind of thing as well.
Yep.
He gets
You have
breaking to re-ready himself.
Yeah.
get breaking to re-ready yourself. It's just
Midst
It's
of
a lot.
despair. Like,
yeah.
you get
Mhm.
there's no way this guy has progressive in any of
No.
his turns.
Yeah.
Like at all.
No. 100%. And again, he has the good symbol build kit
Yeah.
that we were talking about with
Mhm.
Alyssa.
Yeah.
If you want to lean into that. But yeah, I think he's genuinely on all three of his symbols. He's viable. He gets access to a lot of good stuff. Even on having water tuning, he has access to Chinatown, so his damage can't be reduced for the
Yeah.
turn.
Oh yes, yes.
Different things like that. He's just very strong, I think.
Yeah, he's just doing a lot on face. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like scrolling through like different attacks. I can like just think that I've put in him as well, and I'm just like, oh my god, he gets maybe
Yeah.
too much. Like,
Yeah.
He also has probably the nicest pre-revealed alt art.
I agree.
Like
yeah,
I
card
think
is
either that or
so
Heihachi.
gorgeous.
I think they're both gorgeous.
Yeah, they are really
Oh.
good.
He gets ocean buddies as well, so you can like
oh my
do
god,
like
he does.
tight armbar stuff.
All right, come on.
Yeah.
He's
He has
got
access
enough.
to a
We don't
lot
need
of
to know
cool
anymore.
He's got a lot of cool stuff.
That's
And I
Yeah.
very much like what he's doing.
Now the real question is, how close to a world's contender is he?
I think he's up there, personally. I see. I definitely wouldn't be surprised him winning a regional.
Yep.
Like, to be fair, even his UR Foundation as well. Like, that's a
Yeah,
very
that
strong
card's
card
good.
too. Yeah, like giving something -1 speed and flash, like
Nice.
crazy.
I think
Oh, I
What?
thought that was an asset. Oh. Sorry, Hitch. No, I do actually like Journey to Redemption. To be fair, though, like
I feel like I need to do something with you saying making that comment. Let's just there we go. There we go. That's just We'll continue.
yeah, no, he's got like a solid kit. Like even just looking through, like even down to like his UR and stuff like that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's also not keyword locked, which is nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
he easily gets to be a top 32, top 16 character at Worlds.
'Cause
I think
I
where we are at the minute with how good and how strong I feel Rodan still is, I feel like that's the only thing that stops him winning. I think he has a bad matchup into Rodan.
See,
feel
I
like
think
he
he's
could
got.
also draw
I
out
think that-
Rodan.
Yeah, that's the
Like,
thing I was going to say as
Yeah,
well. Like
problem
the
is
fact that
blocking
he
your attacks, you're
Yeah.
drawing more. And
The problem
you'll
is
eventually hit your cards.
that the problem is you're forgetting that Power of the Monsters is now a thing. So he does it twice. That's it. He now gets to do it twice. And if he becomes a problem, Rodan just goes, okay, I main board 4 of these.
Once
And
again,
just him and Alyssa are never playing again. Because anytime they go to do what they do, I just stop it. And that's it.
this is the
Goodbye.
first time I've ever read Power of the Monsters.
So if you do it twice, they just get sealed. And it's just like, yeah, cool.
Yeah,
We'll stop there.
I do think despite that though, I think he's got a very good matchup into Rodan.
You think he's got a
Just
good
in
matchup
general.
with Rodan?
Yeah, I think he's one of the stronger aggressive characters in the game
Yeah,
at the moment.
yeah,
Yeah, he's
I'm
definitely one of
just
the strongest characters in the game.
drawing
But I
is
still
what helps
think,
him.
yeah, I still just think Rodan's too. I think if my personal opinion now is that it's been top of meta for that long, and people are so annoyed with Godzilla being there for that long that if any character was going to get outright banned, it would probably have to be Rodan, just because of it's always in the top. Like since it's been released, it's been there.
I think at
Yeah,
this point,
especially in
I think
the
at this
American
point,
brackets
though,
where they favour it a lot more.
yeah,
Yeah,
I think
but I think
think it could
I
just-
think it's safe, mainly because like it rotates next year, so
yeah, it rotates too soon.
yeah,
uh,
we've
it
got
gets-
like one event with it, and then we're done.
yeah, we've got
Yeah.
like
We'll be fine.
we've got a pizza party, and then we've got worlds, you know, like that's
Yeah,
and also another
Literally.
regional.
What kind of
Assuming
pizza
we
are we
travel,
bringing?
assuming we
Have we
travel.
decided yet?
yeah. If
Um,
any of you get pineapple mind, I'm coming for you.
But also Megalomania is like that means there's 8 cards in the deck that can stop him. So I feel like
I guess, but Megalomania is only on offense though.
yeah,
Like that's the other thing with Eddie. He's not doing much on defense.
yeah.
But I think as an aggressive character, I think he's one of the best in the game right now. So I would not
Yeah,
be
100%.
surprised
Yeah.
to see him at Worlds.
100% agree with that. And yeah, I think world contender is fine. I just think he has a bad matchup there. It'd be interesting to
Yeah.
see when it comes around what happens with it.
Yeah,
yeah,
He also gives you that mind game of like obviously, like we say, do you block? Do you partial block? Do you save
Yeah.
your full blocks for later in the string when your attacks are
Yeah.
bigger?
That's one of the things that catches a lot of players out, right? Is blocking well. So
Yeah.
Plus,
So I
even
think
to
he's
the ex-
definitely,
Aye, go for
which
it.
again Eddie does in the game, but then I think he's going to be very good as an aggressive character.
Yeah, I was even thinking just off of like the idea we were saying he's not keyword locked, but like you could go down a slight like kick package with him
Yeah.
and run
Yeah.
that unique foundation that just says, "Oh, did you completely block? You're still getting chipped."
Yeah.
Um,
You also
No,
got to remember you've got heat tokens as well. Like you're
Yeah.
still
yeah,
obviously, which the fact we're 3 characters in, only just mentioning them now.
well, I was hoping to get through so much more.
Well, that's one thing about the set, to be honest, but we'll talk about that later on. Just the lack of interaction between characters and heat tokens versus their kits and heat tokens. But anyway,
yeah,
I think even with the inclusion of heat tokens, it means you're still taking 1 and he's drawing cards if you're completely blocking.
Yep.
And there's nothing saying he can't run throws either.
yes, that's what I'm thinking as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
I suppose as long
This-
as good, he shares it with King, right? So he can use King's UR if he
Yeah.
wanted.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, you
So
Exactly.
Power of the Beast just goes in then.
So yeah, I think he's worlds material.
yeah, I am.
Yeah,
I'm,
agreed,
I'm
he is.
fine with putting him up there.
Yeah, I can say it.
Right, let's go on to one of the potentially greatest characters ever.
Yes. Yeah.
No Moo again.
Father of the year.
No Moo again.
We
He
got,
did nothing wrong. He's the best dad.
we've got the man from the volcano. We've got Hayachi Mashima.
Why doesn't he have fire? But anyway.
He doesn't have fire because he didn't burn in the volcano.
Ah,
Sorry, spoilers.
my bad. I was going to say spoiler warning.
Spoiler warning. Spoilers.
Yeah.
Right. This is like one of my picks, I think, at this point. So
Yeah, I'm a fan.
we have a 5-hand size character with only 32 health. Slightly disappointing in that. Just a
Yeah.
wee
The
bit.
6-handers with 34.
Yeah. But
Crazy.
he does have static text of your non-throw attacks gain powerful 4, which is Greg's favourite from these old Deku days.
Yeah, boy.
You've got a first form, add the top card of your deck to your momentum. We love it. Response once per turn after an attack resolves. If its damage was 10 or greater, add the top card of your deck to your momentum. And he's on pretty good symbols. He's on Chaos, he's on Earth, and he's on Evil.
You're only saying he's on pretty good symbols because he's got the Earth symbol.
He's got two of my
symbol,
current
that symbol.
symbols.
He's got 2 Godzilla symbols, so you're in.
It was one symbol off from being perfect. But I
got the
think he
better
deserved.
symbol.
He had to get evil, I guess. Yeah, I think he did.
Yeah, 100%. Nah, I think
This
I think
guy's-
Heihachi's very strong. I
This-
think
Go for it, Greg.
that's right. I think he's a very honest 5-hander,
Mhm.
but he's very strong. So I've actually played quite a few test games with him offline, on mainly Chaos, but also a little bit on Earth. Looking into Earth more, he gets a lot of momentum. He gets a lot of free resources because of that momentum, and he has interactions where an opponent's moves 10 damage. You can, for example, Toughest Punk, reduce the damage you would take by 3, so you leave the attack's damage the same, so you still get the momentum of your opponent's attack, stuff like that. Obviously, you can block their attacks and things. He's got a lot of draw on those symbols,
Yeah.
especially because of the fact he's got the momentum there. And he's got a lot of funny interactions. You can run like a Mechanical Legion deck with him. You're gonna have the momentum to pay for them. You're going to hit your opponent. I think he's really solid. Being able to run things like Determined Advance, being able to go right 6. I've got 2 momentum on turn 2. Here's my 6 mid-6. You can't reduce below this with the X3 and powerful 4. Deal with it. But I do think he does play a very honest game otherwise. So I think he's strong, but I don't think he cheats the game like other characters do.
You know, like I was looking at some like the tension stuff he gets, and he gets some cool stuff that. So tension now can also just be +4 damage.
Yeah.
I think it was Sepultura is one of the ones I was looking at. It's just
Mm.
if you have 2
Oh,
more
yeah.
momentum, it's an 8 damage.
Yeah.
So even if it's the first attack you play a turn, you'll have 2 momentum.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
100%. I also think
Yeah.
it kind of caters to that powerful, like with the powerful, it's kind of the very much the power token mentality in the sense of
Yeah.
I have this resource. If you don't block me, you're going to die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we're like objectively looking at standard today, but I think like in a Hero 2 format, this guy's nuts.
Oh, he's
Oh,
scary in Hero 2.
In Hero 2, he's like
Yeah.
so bonkers.
I mean, even
Yeah.
just down to like, I think this is the kind of character that's going to get demonic catastrophe just absolutely done in.
Yeah.
Like,
I'll
play-
put my list in like the
Yeah.
VC chat for
Go for it.
Heihachi just because I think it's really fun.
That's
yeah,
fine.
I think demonic's
mean-
one of like the greatest cards ever. That's because it's the fact that like you're getting it from the discard pile, so you can
Oh, it's
do big
ridiculous.
strings in, build all that momentum, and then just like dump it at the end of like a long
Yeah.
string.
100%. Like that card is
Yeah,
ridiculous.
you're going
And
like
any character
smashing
that can use it.
stomps. You're getting plus to
Mhm.
your check. There's so many things that like can like just plus to checks and stuff like that as well.
Yeah. It's the fact on Chaos you have 2 different attacks that have EX3 and get your momentum in rapid speed / undetermined advance.
Yeah,
So it's a case of you can go, I've got 2 momentum, I can either give this 8 damage, 6 speed, or a combination.
Yeah.
yeah,
Like you have finishes built in, and then you do all that, like you say, with the momentum and play the catastrophe and just go, this is
Yeah.
high stats with powerful. After you've blocked 3 or 4 moves that have been juiced,
Yep.
go for it.
Yeah,
all
he
of
very
that.
he very much has what the others haven't so far, which is like a clear game ender. in
Yeah.
himself. Like just
Mhm.
on his character, he has the game ender.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Which
Pretty much
is
every
always
attack you
good.
play can kill.
Yeah, and he kind of makes good on that 5 hand with the obviously it is secret, isn't it? Devastate.
Yeah.
Devastate's a secret, right? So, yeah. And he has
Yeah.
obviously
Yes.
Devastate where he can go, oh, cool, you built a lot more than me. Let's get rid of all those foundations for you. Now try and stop
Yeah.
this. Now try and stop this powerful 16.
Yeah. 100%. So it's very much kind of like when it's funny you mentioned about Deku 4, Connor, when I used to play him, it was very much a case of I was running a lot of high diff foundations in him. So again, the Devastate plan falls very nice into him. So yeah, I think Hayachi's strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
And we definitely can't forget to mention the fact that he catches meteors with his head. Like,
Yeah.
and,
both
and
his
to be
URs
fair,
were good as well.
that UR
Yeah.
is also just disgusting. It's so
Yeah,
good.
it's a very much a long game thing, but it's worth it when it pays off. His attack's fine, like it's good stats, and obviously if you spend 2 momentum, you get a build it, which is nice. Yeah, I think he's solid, and the fact he has a throw not throw in his kit,
Yeah.
to get
Yep.
all for 4/2, and then has another one on Evil with the Ghidorah starter deck.
Yeah, the Ghidorah one. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Like if you play him in one of those symbols, he has finishes,
Yeah.
but he has finishes anyway.
Plus,
I think
plus,
he's
even
very
if you
much.
just. So sorry, go for it.
Oh, go ahead. You're all right.
I was going to say, even just to like the extent of like, you can literally just use like, what is it, History's Greatest Monster, and then just give something throw if you play the long
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
Force them to deadlock.
Yeah,
Mhm. 100%, yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's very much a character who can end the game and will end the game given the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
He has like chaos just gives him a lot of draw as well. So
Mhm.
even though you'll have cards. I think even the like final battle hero deck gives you
Mhm.
card draw that could give you 4 damage as well. That
Yeah.
card's
Yeah.
I really like that one.
You also get from that same deck, you get Stealing Quirks to spend your opponent's momentum for his powerful.
That
Yeah.
was the villain deck, the
Oh,
the
sorry. Yeah.
discard draw on the team. But
Yeah.
he gets good stuff from both decks because you also get
Mhm.
Yeah.
stockpiled.
Yeah.
And so that just grabs you another attack.
But no, I think he has a lot of damage. Just
Yeah.
if he gets through, he is hitting for a lot.
What have you done, Connor? We've all disappeared from
Sharp,
there.
sharp. I was moving shit. I shouldn't have.
Oh, no. Connor, no.
Connor, why you do
I'm
this?
We're now just black screens.
Yeah, we should be back now. We're back now. Right, we're
You
back
have
now.
one
I-
job.
Might take a second.
I can see it now. Aye, we're fine.
Yeah, we're good.
Can't get a move.
They got us.
Yeah, I mean, where would we put this guy? Because I think if it was outside of standard, if it was hero 2, I'd 100% go regional to world. But
I could still see him in regionals. Like,
I think
currently.
he sits somewhere in the regional, whether he's a top
Yeah.
cut or I think he's a top cut deck.
Yeah.
As much as I
Yeah,
do
he's a
love
top
him,
cut.
I think he could
I-
make a top cut.
I would say local champs. I think he easily wins a local champs, but I think he might struggle at the minute. Don't know if he does what he wants to do quick enough. Is my question with him.
Yeah.
I think he definitely can. I think the amount of attacks he gets, I can just say
He can,
you
but how
get the momentum.
consistently? That's the question. Like, how consistent is he going to be?
It's also a question of, for example, Radan. Can Radan
Yeah.
deal with multiple determined advances with
Oh,
powerful
Hmm.
thing?
true, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
I
there's also the elephant in the room of you can just make him miss at your rampage deck, even after the
Yeah.
errata.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Yep.
you give him a momentum and then use that to pay for the rampage.
Mm.
Yeah.
So I think he's probably a top. I think he's a solid B personally. I think I
But-
could
but
see him
then-
top cutting.
But then, would you say he's better than Angerus at what he wants to do? Because I would say Angerus is still just doing what he wants to do a little bit better.
If I'm being honest, I think he's better than Anguirus, and I hate to say that because I love Anguirus,
Yeah.
but it's so the difference with Anguirus is he's just got a flat stat. Maybe you get
Mhm.
the powerful tokens, right?
Mhm.
His
Mhm.
generation of momentum is way more consistent than generating those power tokens.
It's
There's
also
there's
more
so
utilized as
many
a
cards.
resource.
Yeah.
I think there's
Yeah.
a lot of stat reset and momentum discard at the minute. Where, as I say, I feel
It's one
like
of
he
those
might.
where it's not usually played though, and he opens that avenue to force that. I think
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mm,
because after
d-
things
yeah.
like what was his name? Squid Boy. What was his name?
Oh, Amajiki.
Amajiki. Yeah. After he rotated, a lot of people stopped caring about momentum as much. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
think-
like you saw it come
Carry
back a bit when Rhino was doing well, but obviously he's gone as well now.
He's still
So,
relevant, but yeah.
yeah, like he's not as consistent, sadly.
Yeah, exactly. Sadly, shut your mouth.
I brought Rhino to the people. I think I looked, I was like one of like I think I might have been the second person to ever take Rhino to an LC.
So I think within set he's one of the strongest characters if it was like the characters between themselves. But
Yeah.
I will say I do think I would be surprised if he ended up in like a top 16 of a regionals at the minute. I think he needs a little bit more. I say I do think he'll struggle consistency wise, but that's just my opinion on it. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree.
That's
Yeah,
that's why I
I
had
agree.
like the AOT action, just cause you hit a good top 5 and then yeah,
where the pass converts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that card.
Yeah,
I think
being
it
able to
that
search
does
your
add
attacks,
to his
yeah.
consistency, but like
Yeah.
And he does,
being
as we
forced
did
into
allude
running
to.
that to try and get that consistency is where I'm a bit like, because there's
Yeah.
all the chance of your string of attacks that you want with him being a 5-hander, you end up putting in your momentum because there's not much to
I-
shift things around here.
Yeah, but
You
on,
do
but on
get
You
Chaos,
do
young
have
but
the
you've got
candidates.
options to
action
play.
from this set, though.
Yep.
I don't remember what the action is called, but there is a UR action from this set that lets you play cards from momentum.
Yeah.
And there's
Oh,
the
yeah,
one there's the
Channel
1/6
Chaos?
from AOT 3 that lets you get it back.
Yeah, there's still
Yeah.
On
Dark
Chaos.
Tournament Looms on Chaos to get
Yeah,
it back.
back on limbs as well.
You've
Yeah.
still got
There's
the
also,
Warriors
Young Warrior
Foundation to
candidate, yeah.
commit and pick up a
Yeah.
momentum.
It's a bit-
Momentum is not a hard zone to interact with, is all I'm going to say.
Mm.
Yeah,
Like
it's a lot
that's kind of
more-
why I'm putting them up high.
It
Yeah,
feels
I
very
mean-
much like with the symbols he's got, it's very much a second hand for him.
Yeah.
In terms of a 5-hander that I would expect to see in before him is Zeke. I'd expect Zeke to be pushing again before him.
See, that's fair.
That's
It's
fair.
even-
I'd say that's fair. I think Hayachi's probably still top 5-handers in the game right now.
Mhm.
They are struggling at the minute. Fine.
Yeah.
I do think he's the best 5-hander in the set by like miles.
No.
I don't like
What's
the other
what's
two.
I was trying to. you shut your face. I just realised
Oh.
who the other two are.
Oh wait, we're gonna have words. We're gonna have words. But yeah, I think he's a regional contender. I think he's a solid B tier. Like he could top cut, but I think it's someone who's put the time in. put the effort in and has had a good run.
I think-
Gets that
I
top
think
three.
Mastered the line of
also-
play down with him.
I think
Yeah,
also to put
exactly.
into mind is how fast do we think the meta is right now as well? Like with the Rodan stuff happening just recently, does it start to slow down? Five-handers might start to flourish in that scenario because people aren't
Yeah.
going turn 2,
Yeah.
game over.
Yeah.
If you're getting to
Yeah.
turn 3 and 4, you're probably building just as much as six-handers at that point. Yeah, you may be 1 or 2 behind, but
Mhm.
you're probably
Yeah.
finding your key pieces still.
100%. I definitely think the game's slowing down and five-handers are starting to get a bit more play because of that. Especially a character like Baiachi, getting the guaranteed resource every turn.
Yeah.
Means things like
Yeah.
Armor of the Ape, Armor of the Wolf, Falling
Yeah.
Debris. Those cards that care about your momentum help
Yeah.
with that.
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
Hell, even just
um,
going Swarm by Titans. Like,
Yes.
Yeah.
it's like-
Yeah.
Yeah, there is options. Like I think there's options. There's enough options. Also, just especially on Chaos now with the stuff from this set that's all played from the discard pile as well. So like,
Mhm.
even though you're a five-hander as well, you're also like, I've still got that slight extra zone to interact with a little bit as we play.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think he's a.
I want to
think
put
he's
him in
good. Pete.
regional. Yeah, I want to put him in regional.
That's fine. I mean,
personally.
it's 3-1. As I say, I wouldn't. I don't. Yeah, that's just for me. I say it's a consistency thing. I'll have to see
Hmm.
how consistent he is when he's actually actively played and
Yeah.
Hopefully, I'm
seeing how
playing
he
him,
fares.
at least in
Hopefully
LC.
you're playing.
Right. Next on up, we have Horang. 7-hand size character with 22 health. Has air, fire, and life for symbols. And then this is a bit of a. I want to say he is a bit of a keyword locked character.
Have
Have we
Enhance.
frozen?
Have we frozen? We better not have.
We look frozen.
Everyone bobbed their heads.
I
I
think
Or is
everyone
it-
looks like they're moving.
Is my video frozen on? Do I have to restart my Twitch? Is that what the?
It looks
I think
you
you're
are
fine.
moving.
Apple
Yeah.
says we're good. Chat says we're good.
Yeah.
So we're blaming you, Brandon. You were who
We're
closed the
blaming
you,
black
yeah,
out.
must be-
You and your
Not me
Okay.
moving stuff from screen to
Must
screen.
must be my Twitch that's frozen. One sec. You guys carry on.
So Harang's got commit, clear 1 kick card from your card pool. There's another enhance, tenacious, mill 2. This attack is +2 speed. And enhance, once per turn, tenacious, ready this card, only playable if you've cycled this game. It's Steve in chat. I think Harang's pretty shit.
Yeah,
I
don't like him.
I just don't think there's enough valid kicks in the game right now.
See, I disagree with that,
Oh.
but because I think there's a lot of kicks he has access to. He has access to the reciprocal kick from Girl Power, buffs all your kicks by 2
Yeah.
speed. He has Deku 5's kicks as well. He has his own kicks. Some of the Chun-Li stuff too. But I think even with all that, just as a character, I just don't think he's very good. I think the fact that you, at least for his kit and and half of his character, you have to have cycled to be online. And don't get me wrong, I know we've had other characters in the past who want to cycle to do things, but I just don't think I think he's probably one of the worst characters of that caliber.
Yeah, like I think for me, it's one of those. Do you know what it is? Right, I don't feel like he validates any kicks. Is probably what it is.
Mm.
So you've got still options. Like it's not like he's not got options, but it doesn't feel as if it's like. I mean, like come on, like let me play any kick and then give it 2 speed for Millen 2. Millen 2 is not getting you to that cycle zone really
No.
at all.
Yeah.
It's the fact we lost a lot of the relevant stuff that when you mill do a thing.
Yeah,
And like if he had, for example, if he had the death symbol, I could see him being a lot more relevant because you have the casino stuff
Yeah.
online.
Yeah.
But you have unabashed mana, I think it is, and then the action from the dragon decks, and that's it when it comes to milling. But that's if you run him off fire.
As a man of the mill, there's a lot more than that. but
A lot more relevant, I should
he's
say.
he's not good. He's not that he's not good. He's okay. Rainer 2's better. Like
He can run Little Mister, can't he?
he can run Little Mister.
Yeah.
His-
He can
Yeah.
roll 3.
That's
This
the
guy-
issue. If you lean into the middle,
Yeah.
he's on his worst kick symbol, arguably.
Yeah,
Mhm.
worst kick symbol, and he's also just not. He just doesn't get enough for his costs of things. Like, why is this guy once per turn ready when we've got Alyssa in this set that just laughs at that and ready's up 75 times a turn? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
his is I get to clear a card and then you can ready him once, only on the stipulation that I've already cycled, which is
Yeah, and it's a kick card specifically.
yeah, it's stupid.
There's only one. I think on the symbols there's one card that's a kick that isn't an attack. So it's a case of like, sure,
Yeah.
I guess.
Oh yeah.
But it's the fact of like if he gave 2/2, I'd be more happy with him as a character.
Yeah.
Or even
But-
1-2. I think even 1-2 it gives him a little bit more.
Yeah.
Hell, I'd even
Because
take
kicks
the
have never
1-1.
struggled.
But
They've never struggled with speed.
Yeah. I
They've
was
never struggled with
agree.
speed. It's the damage
don't
kicks
think-
they've always struggled
Yeah.
with.
I don't think there's like many kicks that actually give damage. Like I made a little list for him. The only one that had it was arrow kick, and your character has to be committed for that to give the damage.
Yeah. You have Deku's kick as well that gets 1/1 for every card cleared, but every attack cleared.
Oh,
But
yeah.
again, it's just a case of sure.
What
I just
is
think
that
he needs more
slingshot
stats.
thing he does.
Yeah. I think, and with a lot of his kick carrying about him cycling, I think he's very much a chip character, but he doesn't
Yeah.
have the longevity to keep that chip going with like survivability.
Yeah.
He does
It's like
have a
there is
cool
stuff like-
foundation though.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
other people.
Oh yeah. Ironically, I think everyone else uses it better than him.
I do feel bad for him because, like, I want to like him, but at the same time, I'm just like, he's a 7-hander with absolutely no defense, really. As such, like, maybe you block with a kick and then you get to clear it the next attack, but that does not sound great. Like,
No.
20
I definitely think
is
he's
just
very
not
much
enough.
local to like you could probably do some funny things with him, but I think if you take him to any level of competitive event, you just get stomped.
Yeah.
like- I mentioned him on the last character, like Anguirus. You can't like there's some decks you just can't chip.
Yeah, well,
Like-
aye, literally, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just, his entire game plan basically just turns on characters, like, immediately.
Yeah.
Aye, that's very true, actually. That's brutal,
Yeah.
actually.
I know we shouldn't really compare characters, but with 2 of his 3 symbols, why wouldn't you just play Pony?
Yeah.
You're not keyword locked and you
Yeah.
do the thing better. So
Yeah,
yeah,
and
I
that's
just
even
think he's
with an errata,
just
which
yeah.
is-
I just think
I
he's not
think
great.
of what's the 7-hander from the Tekken promos?
Zhang is it Zhang Liu? Zhang?
I think something like that. They're like
something like that.
Yeah,
they're like
she gets a stat for every different block zone you have in card pool.
Yes.
What's that one? I'm thinking of.
Yeah. She's solid as well.
Trying to,
But to
trying
be
to
fair,
think.
a 7-hander on air, why wouldn't you just play her down?
That as well.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, if you're going to be down
'Cause
at
you
the low health bar, like,
He even does the speed better. Like it's just
Yeah, it's just outright.
You can
better
make an aggressive Rodan as well. Like I've seen a few.
exactly yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
well, we've seen it at
we've,
the regional.
And the air symbol version is a lot more aggressive. You have a lot more
Yeah.
stuff on it. So yeah, I think he's very much a local fun character.
It's
but,
Ling,
yeah.
Apple says, so we're looking for
Link.
the promo. Aye, the promo one. Yeah.
It wasn't this one. It's the dude that's like standing like this. He's also on fire.
You think
Oh,
Paul?
Oh, Paul.
Not Paul Phoenix. Not Paul Phoenix. I'm sure he's on like fire and something else.
And what's it?
Oh, martial law.
martial law.
Oh,
Martial
martial
law.
law. Ah.
Yeah.
The fuck
I have a
does he
feeling
do?
that this guy just does what this guy wants to do, but better, right?
We'll look at
Yeah,
martial law now.
it still pains me that martial law kind of sucks. He's one of my favorites on Tekken.
We gotta do an
Plus one
episode where we just
speed.
all load up Tekken
Ah, right,
and just
okay.
figure the game.
Okay.
I'd be down for that.
I've the only like fighting game I've ever played is Mortal Kombat. I'm not ready for 3D fighters.
Like
You'll be
this, if
fine.
you wanted to play a Tekken character on 7 hands, this guy has both like defense and offense.
Yeah.
And for what it's gonna do, I just think he's probably the better one of the two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I do think he's very much like, I wouldn't say he's kitchen table, but I think he is just like local fun, have a laugh, and then you go, right, I got stumped, I'll play a different deck now.
Aye.
You can go like X3 in a locals and then switch your deck.
I
Mm.
want to put him in Shadow Realm because I just feel like attack wise he's just missing stuff for now.
I
We
feel like
do
he
need
doesn't
someone to
do
go
enough.
there, to be fair. We can make the sacrifice.
I think
That's fair.
he is the guy that goes there. Like
Yeah.
There is
Yeah.
another one that goes there, but I think he definitely does.
I think there's one
Yeah,
more
yeah.
for sure.
we could put him
it's
half
like
there, half out. Like he's
I think
We
like
make
I
a
feel like
four
on
he's,
there.
he's, he's Shadow Realm dependent, right? Like if he's got
Yeah.
Grandpa
Yeah.
Moto's deck, fine, brilliant. But until we get to that point of the season, like he's getting put in the
Yeah.
ocean. Right, let's move on. This now, right. When I read this character, I cannot tell you how much I girl screamed. And then right, we were so fucking close. I nearly got my boy back. I read this static and I genuinely started crying.
I genuinely think it's better, but continue.
No, but it's close.
does he have
Right.
forearms?
There is an
That's the-
asterisk to that, and I will get onto that.
So we've got Jackie, 5-hand size character, 36 health. Doesn't have the right symbols, but that's what. But we can pass on this one, right? It's fine. He's got evil, order, and void. He's got this static though, right? When committing cards to pass a check, each of your face down foundations count as 2. Oh, we were so close to Goro. Oh, we were so close. But fair play, he gets the he gets like the Shokin Prince static part, which is like your face down foundations cannot be frozen or destroyed by rival effects. That's bust.
Mhm.
And then response commit. After an attack is played, each player flips a foundation. He's no Goro, but this guy
He
is a
is-
legit monster.
He is the best character in the set, and no person can change my mind on that, period. He is ridiculous in what he
Do
can
you know you've said that as well? The worst part is I'm like actually trying to think who I'm putting him up against now. No, I think he is.
I have played games on TTS against my locals with this guy, and the things he has access to is borderline unfair.
My thing with him, right, that I really like is he is probably on order really strong because of outwit.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So every turn you can just put one of your cards as a face down trap, and it's like, okay, now I've quickly created something with
Yeah.
outwit. Basically, what they tried to do with hideout or whatever asset, you just have
Oh,
on the
cabin.
character. Yeah.
Mhm.
Cabin
Yeah.
hideout. You just literally on turn on face. You just
He can run
Oh,
Titan
let's flip.
injection.
let's flip it. We can
Yeah,
outwit.
we don't mention
Yeah,
Titan
he-
injection here, right?
Yeah, but like
We're not
It's
allowed
even one
to,
of those
right?
where
on
Yeah,
order,
for-
it
On a
just
symbol to build it in. Well,
Yeah.
you can't team hero. This is sad.
it's a fact if
think-
you have so many things on. Sorry, go ahead.
your lane, like there's so much stuff with your laner where you get an extra card
Yes.
where it doesn't matter that he's
Mhm.
a 5-hander. So he's basically a
Yeah.
6-hander 36 with outwit. And I
Yeah.
think he actually is quite strong. I think someone specifically said when this was revealed to me that they thought he was very good because he didn't
Yeah.
do a lot, like what you read doesn't do a lot. But when you look at what goes into him,
Yeah,
I
like
think
the
he's
symbols he
really
has access to gives him so much.
Hmm.
Like you have, like we talked about before, Devastate as a
Hmm.
one-sided board wipe potentially. It's very strong. And then some of the Titan stuff you have access to, you have is a Colossal Confrontation, the
Yeah,
9 diff from
the-
set 3.
Yeah,
Going Devastate, I'll remove maybe 3 or 4 of your foundations, draw 4 them, and then I'll ruin 3 of your foundations after I've made you flip another one with my character.
Yeah.
Is ridiculous. And the fact of the amount of form flip foundations he has access to, for example, do build 3 turn 1, he form flips 3. All right, I've got 6 foundations turn 2. I'm going to start now.
Yeah, I think Jackie is like just disgusting. Like he has so
Yeah.
much up his sleeve. Like there's like many ways you could build him as well. I say you could go with an outlet strategy, or you could go with what's Oh, wow. The you know what you know the one where he unflips cards. The gold it had like a gold promo. What's the
Oh,
card
the
called?
Armin.
No, it's Cowboy Bebop attack, isn't it? It's like a gold.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Angel's
Just
Revenge.
Yeah, the Fallen Angel one.
Yeah, I love that card.
Is Fallen Angel?
Yeah.
Is Fallen Angel on order?
I don't think it
I
is.
don't think it
No.
is.
You do
Ah,
have access to Signal Shot, which is another really good
Signal
card.
Shot's
In it.
what I'm
Yes.
thinking though. Aye, because that was
Yeah.
the Armin one I'm thinking of. Because you
Yeah.
basically
Like
get
even
to
for
just
example,
run
you
that
pick up,
package.
you commit a face up foundation for an effect or something. You then pick that up and build a face down. You have built 2 foundations off for 4 different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the only thing that can beat this guy is genuinely is stun. Nothing else can touch this guy because obviously his foundations can't be destroyed. They can't be frozen. Anything
it's
like that.
life
If
is
you
the
don't
symbol.
stun him, yeah,
For some reason, I thought Spike's other symbol was order. I thought he was Earth, order, water.
maybe. Unless I was
I
Spike
want,
one, maybe.
I want to say one of the older spikes might have order.
Yeah, I was
'cause
saying,
there
I was
2.
saying, yeah. But no, I think this guy is genuinely the best character in the set. That's excluding his kit as well. Like his UR is very good, both the
Yeah.
foundation and the attack he has. He has, if you want to run the heat token strategy, he just has a flip checker 5, like form flip checker 5, get a heat token, which is very nice.
I think he's the best use of heat tokens so far, at least. I
Mm.
like because he gets Meteor Raid, which I think a crazy attack for
Mhm.
using a heat token.
Oh,
Then obviously just flip draw 2.
mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think he's very strong. I think
I mean,
Yeah.
he's also got a sign might from this set, which like you're flipping your opponent's things, and then
Mhm.
that's giving you damage, and it's
Yeah.
kind of cool in him. I think within the set as well, like pre-releases, I can see him being one of the main characters that I built.
yeah,
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
just good. Like he's just pretty good,
Yeah.
right?
yeah. I think
Oh no, wait, Earth sign
I'll
might
be
is
honest.
it on Earth or is Earth sign might
Yeah,
void?
I think Earth
can't
Sign's
remember.
on Earth.
Let
Yeah,
me check.
I do think he's probably
it's
the
on
best
Earth, yeah.
500 in the
That's a
game
shame.
now.
Earth attuned.
Yeah, I kind of ranking them up there. I think
You
it's
know
also
what?
just the fact as well that the counting people are going to underestimate the counting as 2 foundations when you're committing stuff so
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
Because it means that early game he can go way harder into doing what he wants to do with less of a
Mhm.
I checked a 3. Like 1 foundation later I
Mhm.
checked a 5, problem solved. Like
Yeah.
that
It's the
that
fact
was
of he
always a
cheats
strong thing.
deadlock as well, which is the big
Yeah.
thing. Because obviously he's got 10 foundations if they're all face down. He's got 20.
Yeah, he's got 20.
Like he's playing he's cheating the game, which I think the best
It's-
characters in our game do.
It's one of those things as well, isn't it? Like we say that card advantage with like the Elena stuff, where he gets to build in anyway.
Yeah.
The 2 for 1 means that you need to build 2 foundations for every 1 I build, which means technically, even if I'm a 5-hander and I do a 2 build turn 1, I've technically built 4.
Yeah.
He can also
Right.
play Tekken Ball really well.
Yeah, so he'll never
Yeah.
fail the checks on them.
You,
That's
you,
valid.
you are winning the Tekken Ball game.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think there's a world I could not put him in Worlds 2, personally.
Yeah, I think he
I think
has.
if there's going to be a 500 Worlds, it'll be him.
Yep.
Yeah, so yeah, I with Jack 8, I 100% see him higher than Hayachi, which was kind of why I was again with Hayachi like, I don't know if he has enough. Where this guy, I wouldn't even question it.
Yeah. Like if
100%.
it's like putting the 2 of them next to each other, I'm like, Hayachi's going to like hit for a brick, but like Jackie, it's got so many counters.
Yeah.
And so many of it's just face down outwit stuff.
Yeah, and even without that, it's just the quantity of foundations he gets access to. Unless you're
Yeah.
playing literally Krista, I don't think you can beat him in a lot of games.
Yeah.
Like, unless you have something that can stun a lot, there isn't a lot you can do against Jack yet.
Yeah. There's so much going for it. He even gets like batteries arrived and stuff like that. Like even if you've got
Yeah.
face ups,
God, he
like you're
does.
sitting going like, "Hey, I have face ups and face downs that are just saying f you so aggressively."
I
Yeah,
mean, he
literally.
can also run Zeus Unlimited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just build something face down, give himself an extra 2 to his next check, and obviously, if you can draw into that or use any of the outlets to get access to it, he's now just got another
It's
card.
like the idea of a
and
stage being like 4 batters arrives and just 6 face downs.
Yeah.
Because there is a
That's-
world that
that's
can
just-
happen.
Yeah, Yeah, we saw it over the weekend. Just like I think at least one of the games, which is
Yeah.
4
I'm
back
trying not
percent
to
finish.
factor in Batra in my ratings just because if that card doesn't get banned, what are they doing? Like this.
I think it's safe for the next regional. I don't think it's safe for Worlds.
Yeah, I think it goes for Worlds.
I
I think it goes
think,
even before our celebration event, to be honest.
is our celebration before the regional or after the regional?
I think so. I think it's before. I think it's after, sorry. I think ours is
Is it
November, right?
after?
think-
October.
No, it's October, isn't it? Worlds is
I
the
think
No,
they
I-
just. I think they just need to add unique to it. I think if they just add unique to it, it's fine.
Yeah, I agree. Because the card needs to
October.
exist.
Yeah.
If it's like
Yeah,
unique once
October,
per turn, then fine. Unique once per
Yeah.
turn, fine. You can't re-ready
Yeah.
it and do it again. It's just a unique once per turn. There you go. Like, that's fine. But because you can run so many in the stage, it's not once per turn. You just spam too much with it. So it's not.
can also be
For me, it's an
re-ready.
errata more than a ban.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Which is fair. So, Worlds.
I mean, you know what I forgot about? That
Mhm.
Silk Rain exists as well, and he has access to it on order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
If it's damaged, you build it down. If it's blocked, you get like a free power token with him. I think it's just
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, I
think
think
it's
I
just
think
goes
Worlds
there.
tier, without a shadow of a doubt.
Do you put him higher than Eddie Gordo, though?
Yes.
Fair. Yeah, I don't disagree with that at all, to be fair. Like, he's just, he's doing so much.
I genuinely think he's the best character in the set.
I don't know if he's the best character in the set, but we're two away from me defending that one, so.
I mean,
I'm curious
he's
what
got,
you think best character
he's
is.
got blood. He's got Bloodsucking Universe as well.
Can we skip?
Oh,
can we skip the one
you're
quick
on
actually,
something
sorry?
if you think he's best, but we'll get there.
Apple in chat is saying it's banner bus challenger decks the errata, but the others then fixing wording, they don't really errata cards and sets. They announced when they looked at combined firepower, which is also true.
That's fair, yeah.
Yeah, that's valid.
Yeah.
Right. Next on up, we've got second dad of the year, Kazuma Mishima. So
This man has children.
this guy's cool. I like this guy, to be fair. So
Yeah.
6 hand size.
He
31
just
health.
doesn't give off like a father vibe.
I mean, he learned from the best.
he does give a daddy that.
So we've got Chaos, Evil, and Void, and then response once per turn Tenacious. After you remove one or more cards, if you have removed 4 cards or more this turn, add a Devil Gene counter to this card if it has none. Form, remove 1 Devil Gene counter from this card. Try to play 1 card from your remove pile. Enhance, remove 1 card from your stage. This attack gets +3 damage.
I'm going to let you guys discuss this one for 20 seconds. I do apologise. I have to. You know how we were just talking about bad dads? I have to go be a good one. So give me 2 seconds.
No worries.
Father,
That's fair.
I
seeing him.
genuinely love this character.
I think he's
Love
very
this
good.
character.
I
Probably
wasn't
my favourite
high
thing
on
is
him. I wasn't high on him when he first came out, but I've had locals sell me on him a lot. Being able to play like Cape from remove every turn is
Yeah.
really good. You just lock down the game. Being able to remove any card type for the damage, which is nice as well. So, like for example, you get a heat token. You have multiple heat engages in hand. You can remove them for the 3 damage and keep heat engaging if you want to. Obviously, you can make it so you can play 2 cards from removed a turn if you stack your tokens right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was talking about that with someone. Like, you can start your turn if you have a heat token, because you can get one on rival turn.
Yeah.
Then just play something. I was even looking at like, because I think can use like the just the remove 4, get a heat token really well.
Yep.
Yeah, he does.
'Cause
Because then obviously it
turns
triggers a
one straight
response.
away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It gives him a response, which is nice.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think he uses heat tokens very well in the set. I think his kit supplements him nicely. I like what he does. I think there's something there with him, and I think I wouldn't be surprised to see people top cut with him, personally.
Yeah.
I think he's who I want to play in October.
Spoilers.
I've
Start
got like
tape.
5. There's like Connor knows how many characters I've been between.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think I'm like slowly kind of narrowing it down to just I want to play him because I like him.
That's fair. You got him down to double digits.
I let me check the character list. 17.
Nice.
Nice.
We're closing it.
But yeah, I
What's
do
my
think this
latte on
guy's
here?
strong.
I
Okay,
think
we're at 16 now.
I think this guy's going to be the ultimate Mechazoid list
Oh yeah,
for uses
yeah.
of it.
It's
I think
yeah.
I think he's going to be such a problematic character of like going like exterminate mutants, commit. You go like exterminate mutants, you play the attack, right? Whatever, one of the two Mechazoid ones, right? You go commit the Mechazoid for them to stun one, then you blow it up for 3 damage to draw it and then discard, so you're getting filter off it. Then you're just building it back
Don't-
in.
I have to check the word on it because doesn't Mechazord say when it's destroyed?
Yeah, because
Oh, it is, and it's going to remove
Yeah,
into
because you removed.
No.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it's still good. You can
Still-
stun and get 3
yeah.
damage. Yeah, it's still good, but yeah, unfortunately,
it's,
the pipe dream
it's
isn't
destroyed. Damn it! Oh, we don't get the filter.
there. Oh no, he's still just good.
Yeah, we just have to run that one critical roll one that sacks a back up for 3 damage now.
Not on Symbol Chief.
The dream's dead. He's Shadow Realm to me now.
I can't even death rattle either. This is tragic.
No, it doesn't have death, unfortunately.
Damn.
You can harness on death with him though.
No,
Ah.
true.
But yeah,
That's
I
pretty
think he is very strong, and obviously he's got that 3 damage that isn't gated to a non-throw, which is nice.
Yep.
So yeah, I think he's up there. He has the survivability, and he has the utility. And on Void and Evil, you get a lot of stuff that you can play from remove for different reasons as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get like Ghidorah 1 and 2's kits also and stuff like that. So yeah, I think he's just very strong.
I think he also has like some more fun, just like counter like token stuff. Like he can make heat tokens really easy, and then he gets a foundation that sacrifice a heat token for +2 to a check from your discard pile.
Yeah.
So you just need to see the card and you can use it.
Yeah, a combination of Batras and Ghidorah stuff go well in him, right? You can
100%.
Malicious Assault, remove the
Yep.
King Ghidorah Unleashed, get ready to play the King Ghidorah Unleashed. You've already removed 1
Yeah.
card, you force your opponent to remove 2. Then you can do Catastrophe, that gets you another card removed. And then any of those stupid foundations are like add a heat token for removing half your deck. Gives him what he needs for his Devil Gene.
Well, he has. You just play one of the attacks. I'll just say remove.
Yeah,
4.
this is one of the remove 4s as well.
It's also the fact as well. It's just remove cards. You don't have to. You don't have to have hit the remove from game zone, so you can still remove tokens to trigger the response, which is nice.
And actions that remove, or you know, like with him, Devastate. Devastate removes a whole bunch. There's
I think he's
benefits.
up there.
There's benefits in a lot. I think he is good. I think he's.
I'd argue he's regional level.
Yeah. I think overall
I don't think
it's
he's
like
quite worlds level.
It doesn't feel like he struggles to meet any of the conditions of his card, which is great. But it's also then just how much impact does that also do?
Yeah.
The 3 damage
kind
is
of like
nice.
What will he do?
Yeah, the 3 damage is nice. The remove to play something from remove piles is nice. But there's other characters that also do that sort of stuff.
I think he is very dependent on the pilot. Like, he again comes to for me like Hiachi, as we were saying. Like, if the person played him endlessly, really got him down to a T, he could be regional easily. But I think if you gave this to just anyone, put it in just anyone's hands, they might get some of the lines wrong. You just lose, like, just by not having enough foundation to continue playing, or it's just 1 card from your sage. But I don't know. I think managing your resources is key.
Yeah.
And I think some people will get that wrong.
Yeah, no, 100%.
And Apple in chat saying the best thing is wording is remove 4 cards and not removed as well, which is it just makes everything so easy to
Yeah.
connect with.
Yeah, 100%. He's a very well designed character, which I feel weird saying about our game, but yeah, I think he's very well designed, does his thing, and I think he's strong. I think anyone picking him up on like the void symbol will obviously playing him on the void symbol means you have an understanding of that symbol because it's not a symbol you can pick up and play.
Yeah.
But
I
think
think
it's
It's
still
the
good.
weakest symbol in the game. What are you
I
talking
think while
about?
incubating exists as well, it doesn't matter when
Yeah.
that attack hits anywhere. Like,
Mhm.
no matter what the attack is that you want to play from the remove pile, just the previous attack landing means you can play it. So he's just, as long as Egg says, as long as the pilots
Mhm.
practiced him, I think he is really good. Like,
Yeah,
I like him.
I do think he's. I would make an argument for him being regional level, maybe low regional level, like say depending on pilot. Like
Yeah,
I think
I think
a good pilot will top cut with him, but I think people will struggle with him unless they practiced him.
Could see local champ just to like, because you can probably pick him up, do decent at that level, and then the more you
Mhm.
play, you can probably
completely
break
regional.
into the higher
Yeah,
bit.
aye, improve your craft into it.
Yeah.
I would also probably put him at like local champ. Like I can definitely see him winning local champs, no bother. But as you say,
Yeah.
it's like he needs to pilot to get to a regional level. I think.
Yeah,
That's
I
like
definitely
the
think he sits
whereas-
between the two.
Yeah,
And then the other thing is on the symbols. I know he's very close to basically just having identical, but I think Shigaraki is slightly better.
Mm,
Mm,
Does
I
it
would
have
st-
like exactly all 4 symbols, like the new one?
yes.
yeah, he
one,
does.
Yeah.
I think he's still better than both of those, but that's
Mhm.
personally me. 'Cause I think the utility of just getting anything from removed every turn is just
Yeah, I think that's a part that like sold me. It's just anything.
yeah.
Mm,
Like you, especially the fact you can get Tekken Ball from removed every turn.
What a card!
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get
I've
Tekken
considered
Ball
a
like
burn
tattooed
strategy
on me.
with him. Yeah,
I think
genuinely consider
Shiggy.
a burn strategy with him to
Hmm.
Tekken Ball, burn him to death, and then find a way to get that last point.
I think
Oh, heat token doesn't reduce below 1.
Nah.
I think
Damn.
Shiggy has like a lot of cards that work in him as well. But I do think
Yeah.
Shiggy is just slightly better just because of like the access to his ability is a bit easier to pull off.
That's fair.
Like you can do Shiggy things every turn if you want to, whereas I think Kazuya can sometimes fall at the hurdle if he doesn't have the right pieces come into hand. Maybe I'm wrong, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think a good deck will just have those pieces regardless, though.
Yeah.
Like on Void and Evil, you don't have a shortage of removing cards. Like, don't get me wrong, he's a big
Yeah.
deck. It has to be a big deck.
Oh yeah, if
Well,
you're playing at like 60, you
Yeah.
will
Yeah.
lose some match just by running out.
I think
Yeah.
regardless, he's like 80 plus minimum.
Yeah,
That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking.
Yeah. I
Like, I
definitely
think
think
he's-
he's top of local champs then, if not lower
Yeah.
regional. That's why
Yeah.
I'm putting between them.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
That's fair.
I'll come down for the group, it's fine.
But
When the
I
averages drag you
I
down.
do agree with the regional one. Like, I want to play this deck.
I
I
think
just think
so.
it like takes the work kind of thing.
Yeah, I think
It's
for
like-
me, it's like
Yeah.
I'm not arguing he shouldn't be in the regional spot.
Mhm.
I'm just saying I think if it's pilot dependent, I'd be more
Yeah.
happy with them just being like, you could give this deck to anyone and they could pull off a win at a local champ level
Titan
Yeah.
of Terror.
as such.
Round of 3.
Right.
True. Yeah. I haven't played the game for like 2 years. Top 8 in LC. I 8th was the lowest like rank I got in an LC with Reiner.
You were playing the meta. I was struggling through the finding decks.
I was going to say, at least he played Connor.
That's true. That's very true. Right. Next on up, we have King, 5 hand size character, 30 health. Earth, good in life. We have a bit of static text saying each throw attack you try to play ignores progressive difficulty if the preceding card in your card pool is a throw with a different name. Response: after you play a throw attack, gain 2 health. Then, if you're at maximum health, this attack gets +2 speed.
I'm going to roll up my sleeves for this one because me and Connor are going to fight on this.
Yeah, we're going to fight on this.
I like King.
Because you like
So,
him, I think
As much
he's
as I hate
cuckoo
to say
stinky.
it, I think he's shit.
Ah,
So
yes, no fight.
So Greg now
I'm
has
not a
to
fan of
now
him
Greg
either.
has to say the opposite because he said we had to
No.
fight.
No.
I
like
would
him.
I would love to love him more, but
Mhm.
I don't give a flying. We're allowed to swear, obviously. I don't give a flying fuck about my throws having more speed than
Yeah.
a throw for a
It's
reason.
it's
you
not
need-
it's not even that. It's the fact that he doesn't like the only throw in his kit that solves the 5-hander problem flips itself, so
Flips
then his
itself.
static isn't
Yeah,
online
then it
anymore.
turns off. Yeah,
And it's very clunky. Like for me, he was almost there. Like he's got cool stuff he can do. Like you've got the life gain stuff where the 3 different, is it recuperation time? Whenever you gain health, you
Yeah,
gain
you
damage.
gain
That kind of
damage.
thing you can do. Like there are cool things there, and obviously, it's annoying that it says throw attack and not throw attack card, so you can't block and gain
yeah.
health.
So you can't block
But-
it. Aye, that would have been nice.
That'd be
Yeah.
crazy.
Little things like that. But yeah, it's the fact of, and then also his static. I'm right in thinking doesn't work on defense either because they're attack cards, not
it's
attacks at
not
that point.
aye, doesn't work. Yep.
But yeah, it's just he was nearly there. Like his SR is very good. I like his
Yeah.
SR, but the rest of his kit, I just think he's crap. I think he's shite. I think he was this
He's-
close to being good.
He's the definition, right, of a character. He's the definition of characters just all doing better than what he's doing. Like,
Hmm.
if you want to play something that's ignoring progressive difficulty, you're playing blooming Eddie Gordo. Like, what we talking about?
Yeah, it's
If you
also the
want-
fact of he's the first character in a while to have the word throw written on him, and he's still
Yeah.
one of the worst throw characters we've got.
Yeah. If you want
Like,
to play
there's no world you
Um,
play him over like Smoggy Boy, whatever his name is. Fucking what's his
Aye.
name? I just
Fedora.
know him as the Middlesbrough Monster, to
Fedora.
be honest. But
So,
Fedora, you're
I'm
thinking
gonna go with I still like him. I think he's good. I
Yeah.
think
he
he
has the
has.
symbol.
What is that?
He has the symbol.
Well, I think there's a lot on good that gives him the reduction of the need of that 6-hander. Like he can build a lot from good anyway.
Mm.
But things like Pomakin Buster, and Growing Grasp, and there's so much throw in this set. Like I think the history of throw not being as prominent isn't as bad because of this set as you think. Like there's so many throws in this set. I think there's like 9, maybe 8 or
Yeah.
9.
It's not
Like,
even that.
he has-
I do think he has access to a lot of good throws. I'm not saying that. I think he will end the game. There's no shadow
Yeah.
of a doubt. He will, if you give him enough time, he will end the game. He will win the game. It's the fact of he's giving throw speed, which feels clunky anyway. The other character we had that did that was Gunhead, and to be honest, I'd argue Gunhead was better.
Yeah.
Because he could shoot her any throw every
Yeah.
turn, which was nice. You want to string with him, but he's got no built-in card draw apart from his attack that flips, which
Yeah.
means it's harder to string with him. You do
Which
have like
attack
Godzilla,
flips?
the rare one, the rare 4 diff he's got.
Yeah, it's 4
It's Echo,
It's a heat
an Echo
token
throw,
though,
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
But then the
So
echo goes
you have
against
to
you because it flips.
Like,
Yeah,
but it draws a card on Blitz.
that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like
You
it's
play
the
draw
it's the
card.
card that
It's
if it
more-
didn't flip, yeah.
It's more the fact that, like, so you go play the attack, play it again, now it counts towards progressive. Like,
Yeah, like the next thing you
the
play,
next thing
for example, you
play.
play this later in the string because it's like your third attack, you want to draw more cards. You're playing with
Mm.
+3 progressive because it's face down, regardless of what you play next.
So I think he's good. I like Stormbringer. I like Nesh in it. And there's so many things I like in what he does.
Yeah.
Like Bear Bite's also good in him. Like
Genuinely,
Yeah.
I think if he was a 6-hander for 30 health, solid. Good character.
yeah.
But it's the fact he's 530. Either make his health better or
Mm.
make him a 6-hander. And I think he's played.
I kind
But
of
the
just
way he
wish.
stands right now, I just think he's a fun locals deck.
Yeah.
that
'Cause-
just
'cause
does the
he's-
thing.
He gets to kind of cheat the kind of conversation of like overall being like Shadow Realm shit because he's just playing throws. You're going to kill people just naturally from like just constant damage going through.
Yeah.
Mm.
But
Like Radans, you're beating them.
yeah,
Mothras, you're beating them. Which makes him something you always have to consider with those decks. But then when it comes to anything else in the format, like I think he loses to more six-handers in the format personally.
yeah, he loses to
like-
anyone that strings attacks. You just don't have the defense for it.
You don't have the
Um,
defense and you don't have the draw.
And then if you're losing health,
there's a
you've got to
lot-
hope for the 2 health back. There's just characters that are gaining more health naturally as well.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Okay.
I also think there's a lot of like things that stop throw currently.
Yeah,
there's
there
a
are.
good
To the
few.
point,
yeah.
like, yeah,
So I mean, like he plays his chip throws, you take them or you half block them, and then when you have like his SR, for example, that's when you use like
Yeah.
the Mikuses,
Yeah.
the dimensional spheres, and different
Well, you
things, the
like-
protector of lives.
Yeah.
if you seal a card, they have no way to stop it. Like,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
there'll be ways to get it out of the pool, but then that one's
But then you're jumping through
just
that
locking
hoop.
off ability.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Doesn't-
exactly. Yeah,
doesn't-
it tends not to
doesn't
throw attack anymore.
King's speed have the advantage against things like Protector of Life, though? Like in a weird way, it's jank, but against what's currently stopping throws, like Protector of Life, he makes
The-
those harder to
so-
win because they have to block in the first place.
So
I guess, but a lot of the throws have base speed
base
that are
speed
lower
2
anyway.
and 3. Yeah. The problem is his speed increase only really makes something at like a normal base attack speed. Is the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like if you're already blocking things at that level that then get speed attached to them, like you're not in a bad spot. He's just like, oh well, I get it to that base level, and it's like, well, it's still very blockable.
Yeah.
Which is the problem for it. Like, I wanted to like him, like it just it does my boxing. Like there's
There's-
just characters
There
again,
was
not the
one
comparison
throw.
thing.
He was one of
There's
those
one
characters where
throw
the
in the
more I
set.
saw him, the more I just thought he just needs that one thing more. He needs a
Yeah.
little bit more, and he's good. And they just never came.
Yeah,
For me, like we talked about this in my locals a lot, he needed a relentless barrage style card, something that you can recur throws with.
yeah.
Do that kind of thing to make him viable, or like a Jaw Titan's Bite kind of card, something like that. But he just doesn't have that. He just has a big throw, a throw that
Yeah.
flips itself, and you draw cards. And
I even just wish he had like a way to just make something a throw as well, so you had a reason to play non-throws. Like, because he's pretty keyword locked. Like at the end of the day,
yeah,
and
but you're not running you're not running things that aren't throws in him.
yeah, unless they gain throw, that's about it. And there's only a handful, and even then they're subjectively not great. Like,
Yeah, exactly. And the advantage they have is the fact that they're not throws and then become throws, but he doesn't
Yeah.
do anything with that.
but
So,
that's basically it gives you like a
'Cause,
couple more cards to pick from for his static
yeah.
to work from, but that's about it.
but then you don't get his response because
Yeah,
it's not a
'cause,
throw when you play
it's
as
not
a
a throw when you play it. Yeah, so you're like,
yeah.
you're like,
That's what I
cutting-
mean. He was nearly there. He just couldn't quite do it.
I had a look. There was a single throw in the set that has more than 3 speed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
So
there
sounds
you
about
go.
right.
the 2 speeds, it exists, but it's not like doing as
Yeah.
much.
100%.
But the same thing of it ignores the preceding if it's a throw, just means that even I suppose obviously the breakers on Protector of Life, but again it doesn't. It kind of stops that doing what it wants to do. I don't think this
Yeah.
guy's any higher than local champ, but I think he's going to surprise people. Like I do think he's not as bad as we're thinking. Like I think he's local champ level. I actually quite like King.
So
That's fair.
I'm going to actually agree with Brandon solely because he is still just running throws. Like,
Yeah.
if you have
Yeah,
5
you know.
throws in hand and you're chucking them all out, like there is a chance
That's
you just
fair.
whittle somebody down to death, kind of thing. Like
Yeah.
it's very doable. I probably would
Mhm.
put him in local champs, local fun range. I don't
Yeah.
as much as I hate the character for how it could have been. I don't think he actually is Shadow Realm because of the keyword specifically.
No, I don't think he gets shot around.
No.
Yeah, I think he's
Like he's still playable.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, 100%.
he doesn't feel like he might seem clunky, but I think he still has a game plan. So I think he goes low local champs.
yeah.
That's fair.
I don't think he's like higher than Kazuya, but I definitely see him in local champs.
Yeah. Yeah, Apple in chat is saying Jin's glove and lip protecting life is like a problem for him and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
literally.
Yeah.
The fact that those cards exist means he can't play the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Jin's Glove Protector of Life is a problem for most decks.
Mm-hmm.
Damn right.
Surely they're gonna make that card a unique. Surely.
Hopefully they do it after the pizza party, right? When I get to use it. But otherwise, I hope it happens by the end of the year.
So it's the new Bomb World again.
Right, let's dive on through. So we now are up to Lars. 6 hand size, 32 health. He has Fire, Good, and Order. He's got an Enhance. If your attack deals damage, build the next non-unique foundation you play this turn. Response: after you build one or more cards during this combat phase, your next attack gets +1 speed and +2 damage. So he's broken.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
well,
really like
give him Wells. Give him Wells now. I love this guy.
Yeah.
It's my favourite Tekken character
Yeah.
as well, so I'm so glad that he was so good.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
we
he's
talk about him.
definitely
I'm putting him in
I think
Worlds. I think he's between Jack and Eddie, personally.
I think he's better than Eddie.
I think
I
he's
think
about the
Eddie-
same level as Eddie.
Fair.
I think maybe my bias for the character kicks in, but
Because my only
he's just
thing,
so good.
my only reason for that is I don't know if I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think how to say it. I don't know what world right now you would play him over Armored All Might, for example.
I feel like they're both pretty interchangeable.
I think
Yeah.
Armor Might has the card advantage where he gets to
And-
draw, but
Yeah,
I think there's just too many ways that he falls off. Whereas with Lars, I feel like he has that aggressive combo in him more.
Mhm.
So you get good stats from All Might, but I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just what he does is just so.
it's also a stackable response.
So
Actually,
fluid.
yeah.
Like-
Yeah. Because I was
Yeah,
thinking
it's-
something on the lines of
it's
like
so-
you can go like soup kind of level
Yeah.
and then just
Yeah,
dump
you could
your
go,
first
like,
attack.
Badgie, Soup, or here's an attack with 2/4 that I'm giving 3 damage to off Badgie. Like,
Yeah, like you could just like
Stuff like
one
that.
shot somebody turn 2 just by having all the other cards in play.
Yeah. There's
just
also
got,
a
like,
world where you
5.
make this guy into a throw deck. Which,
that was
again,
also what I was about to say.
better than
his-
King.
Yeah, his thing's not limited to
Like,
like
actually,
your throw
Yeah.
can be like totally on board for
Mhm.
this.
Yeah.
because he shares a symbol with King, so you'll get the King throws.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lars is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's high regional, low worlds personally.
Heat tokens will work from him as well, won't they?
Yeah, yep.
Because they
Heat tokens-
counter stealing
Um,
A damage rather
No,
than.
the heat token doesn't count as dealing the damage. You rather just lose the health.
Oh, I thought you
Yes,
meant for
you're
the
right,
build.
my
I thought
bad.
you meant for the building part, sorry.
Oh no!
Alright.
Oh wait, no.
It does work for the building.
It does
Yeah.
work for the building part, yeah. Aye, but not the damage part, yeah.
Oh yeah, because then heat tokens would make stuff like violent animals.
Actually, does it?
crazy.
I don't think it does because you're not building them. You're adding them to your stage. I don't know.
I would have to read
It-
the I'd have to read
I've
the
had-
ruling on it, but like
It's 20 to 11 at night. My rule brain isn't working.
aye. If it's built, brilliant. If it's
I
not,
don't
fair
think
enough.
it does.
I think when you add tokens,
Yeah.
they don't build, but just like
Correct.
the head just gets
Fair.
built, like
Yeah.
committed.
I think
and
they're like
then
added to
it's-
the stage rather than.
Yeah.
built.
Aye,
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I'm sure Apple's about to correct us in chat, but yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he's gonna tell us off.
Yeah, shouted at.
Yeah. Or Marie wakes up and tells her that. But yeah. I think he's good, but again, heat tokens don't really work with him.
I think that's
Like
still
most
good. In.
cards in the set. Yeah, they're fine, but they don't do what he wants to do.
Yeah.
Like it's just incidental chip, which is nice. But
Yeah.
yeah, I think he is strong.
Yeah, I think he's just the kind of like for me personally, he just comes off as the character that's going to do like the one shot hit when you're not
Yeah,
ready.
he
for
solves the
Yeah.
problems that
Like-
Alyssa had, in my opinion.
It. Yeah,
Yeah. He loses the draw, but I think just
But the thing is,
stats.
it's a lot easier to build for draw than it is to build
Yes,
for
yeah,
stats.
yeah. That was the thing. Like, I think replacing it with stats is better because there's a lot more foundations at draw.
So I
Yeah.
think what we were saying about Eddie, with him being probably one of the best aggro characters, I think it ends up being between him and Lars, because you know what you're saying, where you're like with All Might. I think he kind of gets pushed out of the way, and it's just Eddie or Lars if you're going to play aggro and you want to be competing in that top bracket. And I think Lars
That's fair.
edges it for me. I know Eddie probably has the card draw for it, but I feel like he's shut down easier than Lars is.
Yeah.
feel
Again,
like
the
Lars
issue
is
with
just quite
both of them
mean.
is neither of them have any defense, so it is full on aggro.
Yeah.
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 But I think
I
he's
just
still
like
up
his
there.
attacks as well. His attacks
Yeah.
in the set are good. Like
Oh,
when you
yeah,
look
like
at
his UR
Rebellion and
is-
everything, and what's the slide tackle one? Shadow Cutter.
Yeah, like Zeus
you get to
Unlimited
see a
is
card in
just
hand.
an insane card as well.
Yeah.
Like the card itself is cracked.
Yeah.
Right. Next one.
So, yeah, I think it was.
Yeah. Because I think he's straightforward.
Yeah.
This one will be
Yeah.
interesting. I'm looking forward to see what you say about this one. So we've got Nina Williams, 6 hand size, 30 health, air,
Oh.
death, and evil. Form once per turn. Try to play one attack with a printed damage 3 or less from your discard pile. When that card leaves your card pool, remove it. Response: after your attack with printed damage 3 or less deals damage, clear it from your card pool.
I think she's decent.
Hmm.
Like I like her. I like what she does. I like that she's cheating things from the discard pile. I know she's locked to 3s, but there's a lot of ways you can get around that. I just, again, the whole chip strategy, I just don't know how viable that is right now. Like,
Yeah.
especially if we're saying the game's slowing down to the point where 5-handers are seeing more play, which means more health total. So you just don't feel the need to block.
I think she gets massive value from true 100%.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Oh,
just
yeah.
absolutely
She gets
disgustingly
she
cheap
gets
stat.
Ackerman team up as well.
Yep.
And that's
Yeah.
just like 2 damage for each one.
She gets loop to loop as well as a nice bit of value, which is
Loop-de-loop.
nice.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Like,
Her UR is pretty good. Obviously, the foundation destruction, stuff like that.
Yeah.
yeah.
I think she's got a lot of good pieces. I think the archetype she plays into isn't the best for the game right now.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I
isn't the
think she's too
strongest.
messy, to be honest. I think
Yeah.
she's got good pieces, but none of them really like go together. Like the three damage or less, other than what's in her kit here, they don't really
Mhm.
coincide well. So again, I just don't.
The 3
I
diff
don't-
tribal always kind of floats in this kind of like fun zone.
Yeah,
Like the last
Yeah.
big one we had was like, what was it, Storm of Blades and stuff like that.
Yeah,
And
like Stormblade, Moonfish, that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. But it's I don't think anyone ever fully commits to it to like make it
Yeah.
a like super viable thing unless a random card comes out that just like jacks everything up to like 10.
Yeah.
I don't think we have
I think-
that card in standard that I can think of.
Not from memory, but
Yeah.
I
there's
like
probably
Slightly
something they're
Spy
missing,
for
but I
her.
do.
That card's fun.
the
Which one?
only other
Yeah.
card that does okay, you know, is Ackerman's team up.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Like
Yeah.
again,
feel
does
like-
it do enough? Probably not.
I think against like
Yeah.
something like Jack, he has enough health where he can take the smaller hits, and then when you throw something like an Ackerman's,
Yeah.
he has the resource to just stop it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. And even King, just, you chipped me down. Anyway, I'll play 3 or
Let me
4
just
throws
keep
and
playing
gain a chunk of
attacks.
that
Yeah.
health back.
Yeah. Oh, that's bad.
Yeah.
Like it's
When
a
we're
question
using
of does she
King as
keep
a,
up?
as a
Yeah.
scenario there, that's brutal.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's one of those things. Is does she keep up? And I think in a lot of matchups she doesn't.
It's also the fact
Um,
of when we said about things like, I don't remember certain ones, but I'm sure certain 3 damage moves care about the amount of cards in your card pool, but she wants to clear them, so it feels kind of messy. Like, I know
Yeah,
there's
I
some that
think-
care about the
Yeah.
opposite, but
Yeah.
Yeah, there's I think some of the AOT ones are like they're split between how many have left and how many are currently in.
Yeah.
and
Which
don't
is
they all
like,
have
don't work.
terrible block modifiers?
Yeah.
Probably.
Don't
There's
all
a
think
three
both
diff
of them
attacks
do.
have terrible block modifiers? Like, isn't
Most
that one of the
all
main
ones on
reasons
there
they
for
struggle?
definitely do. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's just the damage output is just not ever going to be there. Like, it's the problem. The big
Yeah.
attacks that are going to scare for lethal or scare just in general probably just get stopped by like all the resources they've saved for that moment
Yeah.
kind of deal.
Yeah, like they're the ones you just block. Everything
Yeah.
else is just kind of
It's
like,
like it's like I'm taking 3 damage until I'm down to 3 health, and then I have to start thinking about it. That's
Yeah.
for the average deck still going to be 10 plus attacks in. Like,
Yeah.
so
yeah,
you're opening a
there's a
window
lot of-
that's a very big window of like I don't have to care right now while I build a stage.
There's a decent bit of
Yeah.
damage reduction as well, and it's a lot easier just to take 3 down to 0. I think.
Yeah. Yeah, because even like you just go like toughest punk.
Yeah.
It's go, oh no. It's a tough one for her. I think she's still local fun, personally.
yeah. I'd say she's local.
Yeah.
Because it's not printed damage, is it? It's the attack
Uh,
has to be that damage. Oh, it's printed
printed.
damage.
No, I say it's all
Yeah.
printed, isn't it? Yeah, it's all printed.
That's what I mean.
for
So you can
3
buff the
OS.
damage, which is nice, but yeah,
Yeah.
But the starting damage is still 3. For
Yeah.
whatever
You've
got
reason she
work to
wants
do.
Finding
Yeah.
the amount of buff.
but when resets exist, just put you down to 3 damage. It's a bit.
Yeah. Right. Next on up, we have Reyna. 7 hand size, 21 health. Static text, I'll say air, chaos, and death for symbols. And then the static text being the first time you would lose the game due to your health being reduced below 1. Instead, your health becomes 5, and you add a devil gene counter to this card. Enhance. This attack gets +3 or -3 speed. If there's no devil gene counters on this card, lose 2 health. Response. After your attack deals damage, gain 2 health if there's a devil gene counter on this card. She's fun.
Yeah,
I think she'll.
I
I
just-
think she'll be quite good.
I think she's fine. Like, I don't think she's flashy. I don't think she's amazing. I just think she's okay.
I
Like,
think she like too often ends up just killing herself.
Yeah.
Like, I think
I was
too
trying
often
to
she just
find
kills
how to
herself.
say that. Aye.
you get your health low for the response to the static to live, but then you just get like megalomania or something.
Yeah.
It's, to be honest, it's one of those where a lot of the times people will go, "All right, I've got you down to your token. Cool, here's another attack."
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I think it's cool what she's doing. Like, there's a world where you can run like Airy Smiles.
Mhm.
Oh no, wait, that's not even on symbol. Oh, Airy's
Oh.
not even on symbol.
That's
You
it,
could
Shadow
run
Round.
like, yeah, you could run like Titan Injection as a way
Yeah.
to live, but yeah, she's fine. Even her SR's fine. It's not amazing.
Are we all just like 100% on local fun on this one?
For this one,
I'd say
sadly,
local.
yeah. Local
Yeah,
fun to
I'd say.
There's probably
say-
a world where somebody could take a local champs with her, but I mean, like, even I get, oh god, we're comparing them again. Even the fact that King floats about, she just dies to a King deck. Like,
Yeah.
Christ, I'm bumping her
Like-
up to regional at this rate. We're fighting to make Gabby beats.
I knew you'd come round to my way of thinking.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what?
she's
King just
not
beats everyone because he throws.
He just throws. Apparently, health is not
Like,
a
he
thing.
just beats the back of his
Yeah.
set. He's just really good. Yeah, I think she's local fine, if not. Like, I could see a world where people play at a regional and some crackhead like Broberg or something will get her to like top
Like
cut. But
figures it out. Yeah.
yeah, I just don't.
But for
think,
us,
I just don't think she's
mortals,
a bit-
yeah,
Yeah,
we're probably playing
for
her
us
in
normal
fun.
folk, I just think she's just shy.
Yeah,
Aye,
I think
Yeah,
she's fun.
I'm
I
a
think
2D character. I might be the one. I'm
could happen.
I'm not like those real people.
I think like
Yeah.
what she does is fun. Like, I do think what she does is fun. The concept of where she is fun. The
Yeah.
problem with her is she just too often just dies to her own thing, and it's like
Aye.
stack push of the
Yeah.
button right. Like, you just
She's
go all in or you just lose.
the thing is, she skits. She's very much that. It's weird. She doesn't have the evil symbol, but she does the whole evil symbol thing of skating with her health total. And
And that's the thing as well. She's actually better with evil, right? Like if chaos was swapped for evil, I think she actually plays better.
If
I
she
agree.
had,
If she had the
if
evil
she had
symbol, I think
evil,
she'd be
yeah.
regional level.
Aye, she could be
personally.
fun with that because she would be able to like activate so much stuff. Yeah, but
Yeah.
not having it, she's just like,
Oh,
eh.
Mm.
Right, shall we
yeah.
move on?
She'd get the like, what's it? What's the guy? Sword man from Yu.
Oh, swishy wishy arrow.
Kabara. Kuwabara.
The
No, the other
the one that
one.
wants to burn life.
What's his name? Makes you check twice on a block. Or whatever. Third eye blood bastard.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, if she had like a symbol with him, she'd
Mhm.
get
Yeah,
a lot
she'd get
of
all the
cool
kit.
stuff.
Yeah.
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 Because he cared about being like 10 or less health, wasn't it?
Yeah, he was like the was the
Yeah.
fake desperation.
And then you don't even
Yeah, that would
have
be-
Kuwabara's stuff where, like, Desperate Slash, for example.
Oh, yes. Yeah, cool Baron.
That's what I
Adam,
thought.
Adam's
I
saying
just thought that
Dark's
the
Dragon,
dragon flame sword thing.
which is fair. Also saying that we all suck because I think we've put her very low. I'm assuming this is one of the two because I'm going to assume Adam, the next character I start talking about, is the main one though.
Yeah.
So-
Oh, he's going even lower.
Yeah. So we've got Sergei Dragonov, 6 hand size, 32 health.
Just instantly shadow armor.
Death.
Can we like not include him on the tier list?
Oh my god. aye. Death.
Let's not even give it the
Earth,
grace
and-
of talking about it. Let's just.
So he's got an enhance that says your attack gets +2 damage. If it's not blocked, unflip one card in your stage that's not been unflipped this turn. Response commit after you play a block, build the top card of your deck face down. Right, I'm gonna say this, right, and then everyone's gonna agree and we're gonna move on, right? He's just another triple M deck, and honest to God,
Yes.
they're boring as fuck
Yeah,
at this
yeah.
point.
I
Can I
vote
say
that
can I say a bit more to that?
No.
No, I'm
should've
agreeing
said
with you.
If
Mhm.
it dealt
But-
damage.
To be honest, I think he's just garbage. Like, I think he's shut around here in the sense of you don't have, like, all jokes aside, there's not enough cards that punish you for blocking in the game right now.
Yeah.
So the fact that you're saying, "Oh, I'll give my attack damage, and then if it's not blocked, I do this other thing and hit you."
Yeah.
Whereas if I block it, you just go on with your life.
Yeah.
So the way I look
Like,
at it, and when we're talking about local fun, is like, would I, if I lost to this guy, have had fun playing? The answer is no. Like,
no,
what he does is
Oh, you would,
so.
I'd be
you
annoyed
would, you
if
would
I
be
lost to this
judged
guy.
so harshly if you lost to this guy.
Yeah, you,
it wouldn't even be
You'd be
that.
like-
I'd be annoyed if I lost to this guy.
Was it like the
And
Like,
then-
not
Yeah,
even
yeah.
like, oh, it's a better deck. I'd be annoyed that I brought myself to this level to lose to this
Be like-
garbage.
feel like
It's
the
not even like-
mermaid 8-hander where if you lose to it, you're just like exiled.
yeah, it's not even like
Yeah.
a unique.
Like,
concept
this
of
is
a
this
card,
is
it's
almost
like-
as bad as losing to Splash Woman. It's just
Oh,
isn't it?
Jesus. I'll just leave now.
At least one person in this call has done it in the past.
I've never played against Splash Woman.
I would actually feel worse losing to
So-
Sergey. Aye.
This
Yeah,
guy
like-
has
I
access
would,
to
I
the
would,
Cowboy
I would,
Bebop
I
stuff.
would jump into an empty pool. If I was
Like,
to
I-
say.
like
I think-
genuinely, he's just. You
I
don't
think-
have enough things to build face down. His response is you build something randomly from the top of the deck.
Yep.
You unflip if you hit, but you're also just doing damage.
Yeah.
Like, if he genuinely, if it was blocked, you unflip something.
Yeah.
Like, there's a world where it's like fair enough because you're giving your opponent a 50-50.
Yeah.
I think the other
I-
thing is as well is he's so like self-played, like you say, like you give their opponent the 50-50 was more interesting and more fun to play with. Whereas in what he does, his concept is so basic that he is
Yeah.
like you're playing with yourself. He is not what I expect from Universe's characters and what they do.
Yeah, genuinely, the only thing good about this guy is his name.
Yeah.
So to be
cool.
fair,
Yeah.
he's like kit is cool. Like I like a lot of his cards, but
Yeah, a lot of
His
his cards
cards
are
are
cool,
himself
yeah.
is
but the
is
character
good.
itself is terrible.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like the cards
I
are good, but you want to put them in other characters.
yeah. I
Yeah,
want to use them.
literally. Like,
Yeah.
I feel bad for whoever got this preview because he's just crap.
Yeah. I hear there was like a cooler character in that one though. I do think
Maybe.
if he said like if it dealt damage rather than if it wasn't blocked, he'd feel a bit better.
Um,
Because then you can
yeah,
run
because even
stuff
if you
like
half block it, you
throws.
still
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just I just think there's a lot he could have done, and he just
Mhm.
isn't doing any of it. Like
Yeah.
genuinely, like
Like
his kit's
he-
cool. The character in the game is very combo oriented and cool in what he does, but the way that that's translated to the character just doesn't exist.
if you hit
And
like
like you
an
said,
attack on
he
the
is
top
just
of your
another
deck,
triple M deck.
And yeah, I think that's the problem with them. Like, I feel bad because see any character nowadays that just gets hit with like it's a triple M deck, I just feel just completely like lukewarm to them now because I just don't find that. I don't find it's like a thing to like cheat in or break anymore because we've got a list of characters that do it. It's fine
Yeah.
when you're trying to find it for one character, but once you can start naming like 3-4 characters, you're like, oh, it's now no longer a thing. It's just that's what happens with this card.
It's also my least favorite card in the game, so I'm like,
It's
yeah.
almost like when they've run out of ideas for characters for a
But do
set,
you
they
like
just
the-
instantly go to
yeah,
that's what
can
we're
you
going to do
drop
for it.
hmm Yeah, it's just not fun.
But yeah, Shadow Realm below Harangue as well. To be fair,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because at least he does something with these.
Like, I think for me, I wouldn't be surprised if it won games. But the thing for me is just not fun. Like,
Mm.
Yeah,
Adam,
it's just
but
not
I'm
even an
saying.
enjoyable character.
Adam in chat is
It's-
saying he's already dead. Leave him alone. And that
He
he's
feels
also
a
going to
lot more
continue
like
building.
your turn, my turn.
Yeah,
than
yeah,
a lot of
exactly.
Yeah.
characters.
He's very much just playing with yourself under
Yeah.
the desk.
Why do you think? No, I can't say that.
Right.
That's your camera for a reason and such.
Next on up, we have Big Victor, 6 hand size,
Mhm.
31 health, all life order. Static text saying your checks to play asset cards get +1. Responds twice per turn. After you commit one or more weapon assets, your rival commits 1 foundation.
I think he's fine.
He's cool, but I feel as if, like, especially considering the next guy's also an asset character, it feels very harsh
Yeah.
to try and not compare them.
I think he's local
Yeah.
champs. Personally, I think there's a world where, like, because obviously some of the stuff he has access to from the Tekken set is good. Like some of the weapon assets he gets are good, but other than that, his kit is just like his character is fine. Like he's committing stuff. He's getting bonuses to his checks, so he can play the things easier. He can block easier with like Badgie and Soup, for example. Yeah, he's solid, but I just think there are better characters.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
I wouldn't be
I'd rather-
surprised to see him like top like win a local champ. Or
I'd
something
rather
like
just
that.
play Tarion, if I'm honest. I think I'd rather just play
Yeah.
Tarion.
Yeah.
all day,
That's why I
every
think
day.
I'd just put him
I
local
think,
champ
I,
level.
think,
Like
I think that's
he's
where I think that's where he falters as such. It's like we've got a good few asset characters floating around, where
Yeah.
it's like you sadly have to start doing the comparisons.
And he's on the
Yeah.
same symbols as Tarion pretty much, other than air and all being swapped.
Yeah,
I think Tarion's just better.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think his kit brings a lot to the game, which is nice. But
Yeah.
so many people
Mhm.
just
I
use
am a
it
big
better.
fan of his sword asset, like the
Yeah.
Fordiff.
Yeah.
I think that's a really cool card. I think
Mhm.
yeah, I think there's just other asset characters. But I feel like if you want to play like his style of asset deck, so it is different than the other asset decks. I think it would be like interesting.
Like he's just an asset walk the dog deck, really. To be fair,
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
he's just doing the thing. I think he's good, but yeah, and anything higher than local champs, I think he just gets bodied.
yeah,
I think that price per turn really lets him down as well.
Yeah,
yeah. Because
Like,
it's
yeah.
it's a wee bit
I don't-
sometimes maybe too conditional.
Yeah, I don't think it's actually that bad that if it wasn't just restricted to twice per turn, it would even still buff you.
Yeah, because like
see, I do
I
disagree
think-
with that slightly, just because you can do it on the opponent's turn as well.
Yeah. I think if you were to take away the
think that
twice
actually
per
makes
turn,
him
you have to
playable.
like lock in
Yeah.
the fact it's weapon and stuff like that. But
I think
Yeah.
I think the fact that it's just weapons for one, but I think the fact that if he was able to do it defensively, that would actually make him playable.
Well, you also get the suit as well that you can use to pass checks,
Yes, yes.
Hmm.
and that is a weapon asset. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah. Armor and weapon.
Yeah, armor
Oh my
one.
god,
Yeah.
it's an
Yeah.
armor card.
It's also an armor card.
But
Mental.
all mine only cares about foundations, so it's like this car where like you got the
Yeah,
cool car and then it doesn't really do much.
yeah. He has. It looks nice, but it's garbage. It's like most
Yeah.
cars.
Yeah.
I
I put him
yeah, I
up
think.
just slightly above King on the local
Yeah.
champ scale.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah. Because again, the asset scenarios as such, I think, are still strong enough to count. Which is why
Is-
this guy coming up is why everything changes. We got Yoshimitsu, 6 hand size, 33 health. First form, discard 1 card. Search your deck for 1 asset with a difficulty equal to or less than the discarded card's difficulty. Reveal it and add it to your hand. Response once per turn. After you play an ability on an asset, this character gains that ability. Oh, he's so good.
I like him.
He
Yeah,
is the
I'm a fan.
absolute definition of the I'm going to win 1-0 in every single game, and you're not going to have fun when I do it. That's all he is. That's all he is, but I love him for it. The amount of
That's fair.
stuff. Oh, I should also say all good and void being the symbols. It's
Yeah.
just the
Yeah.
amount of access to bullshit he's got.
He is just the toolbox deck. I think.
Yeah.
Like he has so much. Like I think he's very good, but I think he's going to be very good with the right person. Like he's not a deck you can pick up and play.
No.
He's a deck
Yeah,
you
I
can
mean,
do.
he's-
I mean, is he not? Is he not just you play Protector of Life, you block Protector of Life, you Jins glove it, you Jins glove it again, and you just keep
I
blocking with
suppose.
Protector of
So-
Life, and it's just
So
Yeah.
So me and Marnie were actually talking about this literally the other night.
Yes.
And
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like
I think it was last night.
Yeah, I think it was literally last night. And he has access to doing that, right? Only if you're
Mhm.
playing an idiot. Right? And I have no problem saying it. Because if I'm playing into a Yoshimitsu and I go attack and he goes, right, I've got Jin's glove out and I'm going to hit you with Protector Life, unless I think I can fight through 5 more of
2
them,
more.
I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to pass and find another game plan or find a scenario where I can counter that in play. Like,
Mhm.
I don't think it's as crazy to be like it's an immediate, like, lock you out the game scenario. I think,
Mhm.
though,
I think-
with Yoshimitsu, there's a style you could play with him where you start just removing their discard pile with your attacks, and then you
Yeah.
rely on that block scenario of you better have the kill turn, mate.
Yeah. And there's
So I
also a
think-
world where if you want to play him more aggressive, you do have the stat bumps on his sword, for example, and stuff
Yeah.
like that that you
I
can
think
copy
he-
on him.
I think he just so consistently gets that combo though that when you just end that opponent's turn. So say like no matter what it is, whenever you go to do it, as soon as you've got Yoshimitsu and Jin's glove out, as long as you just hold it, you just break a turn for someone so
Yeah. Mhm.
instantly. That
It's also-
I think he's just so spammy, and it's kind of why with Victor, I think he is just local fun. I think when you compare the strength difference between these two asset characters,
Mhm.
this Yoshimitsu character is so many head and shoulders above
Yeah.
him.
Mhm.
And
Another-
unlike with Tarion, like I think Tarion's better than Victor, and I don't think Tarion is local champ better than local champ, which is why I would have put Victor lower, and Yoshimitsu is
Yeah.
probably teetering on regional.
How about then in that
Um,
case we move Victor down to
Down to
local
fun.
fun and we put Yoshimitsu in regional?
Yeah, I think
Aye.
that's where the separation of levels
Yeah,
is.
because there are leaps and bounds between these two
Yeah.
characters.
Yeah, they're just ginormous. Like I think Yoshimitsu could maybe do stuff at Worlds, but he's like 1 or 2 cards short from where, as you say, like better players will play around what he does, and you'll see it coming. The problem
think
is how
he's-
many draws does Yoshimitsu play out to?
Yeah, I think he's the ultimate toolbox deck. I just don't know if he has enough tools right now for the current
Yeah.
format.
Yeah.
I think after rotation he becomes a world contender. Personally,
Yeah, he
I think
becomes
he
a lot
gets a lot
stronger.
more. He gets a lot more opened up to him with the rotation of AOT.
I think a lot just
Um,
falls out. Yeah, other things lose so much that he becomes.
Yeah, he's
strong.
consistent. He gets consistency. So yeah, I think right now he's probably a regionals contender.
Yeah.
Apple says it's when he does the Protector of Life response to give it Breaker 2 for a total Breaker 3. Then the card retains Breaker 3 for every Jin's Glove activation. Yeah, so it's like you're basically you're essentially just forcing a scenario of like you either continue through all hell or you stop
Yeah,
your
yeah.
turn basically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it basically does just end your turn, and it makes your like next build difficult as well because it kind of puts you on a kickback. So if you're stupid enough to play a second attack with Yoshimitsu and Jin's Glove out, as
It's
you
on
say,
you
it's
at
like
that point. Yeah.
it's playing against idiots, but
Unless
Yeah.
there's a world you think you can play through the speed, like you have
Yeah.
enough fast moves
Yeah.
to do it, fair enough.
Or
But
you
at that point,
or
it's
you
realistic
just have enough
standard.
foundations that are flipped in your jacket and you're like, fuck your Breaker.
Right, sure.
yeah,
I
yeah,
It's also the fact
absolutely-
of at the end of the day, he's still a 6-hander with 33 health, which is
Yeah.
not
yeah, which is crazy.
little
Yeah.
numbers.
Aye.
For what
Yeah.
he can do, they are very high numbers.
As obviously you started to, and obviously I continue with that. I do think there is a load of roles where he does just go, okay, I'll play to a draw. Like there's loads
Yeah.
of Yoshi games where he can just go, cool, we'll play to a draw then.
Mhm.
Because
Like-
like Rhoda and Mothra probably aren't aggressive enough to get through the wall that he can put up, whereas slightly more aggressive characters he can kind of fizzle them out a bit.
Yeah, I
Um,
think the reason I say he's a really good toolbox character is because he can do both. He has very much that modal game plan per turn of, am I going to be defending? Am I going to be attacking? What am I doing? What resource am I
and
grabbing?
he
Yeah.
dodges the seal thing well. So
Yeah.
anything you want to seal, if you try to seal the one thing, he just goes to the other. Like he picks which one
hmm
Yeah.
causes the issue. Whereas a lot of other characters, it's like, okay, you know which piece to seal. Whereas
Yeah.
Yoshimitsu, he has more options.
Yeah.
He's also a
also
defensive
has-
character. Oh, go ahead.
He has ways to like recur Protector of Life as well.
Yep.
Mhm.
So he gets like back to ordinary.
Yeah,
So just
Yep.
grab it
You
back
also
again.
get bug bite as well.
Bug bite as well.
Yes,
Bug bite
you
is-
do.
Because
Bug bite is
obviously,
so cool,
if you, like Eugene's glove block with something, I'll bug bite ready him again.
Yeah,
Yeah. He
yeah.
has-
He's got like he's just.
I mean, what does readying him do?
If you, like, for example, if you've Jin glove, Jin glove respond with him, you gain
He
that
gets the
ability for
jingle
the
to
turn.
commit him at any time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then, if you re-ready him, you can do that again.
Yeah. So you get four protector of life off one protector of
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Well, that's basically.
life.
it.
It's
And then
crazy.
you're generating a bunch of power tokens for your turn.
Yeah, which then pushes the offense when you
Yeah,
build
which-
a different
Yes.
set on your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to fight for him to be in Worlds, but I'm fine with regionals because I think for Worlds, I think there will be people looking at playing them that will crack the code so well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think by the
like
time World
anyone-
comes around, he will be, but right
Yeah.
now he's regional.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because as far as
Yeah.
I'm concerned, right now there needs to be a lot of time and a lot of testing to make him world ready.
Mhm.
Because
Yeah.
of how toolboxy he is.
I
He
think the thing as well
needs
is,
that.
as we say, he will come across players who just go, okay, cool, we figured out the play around. Like
Yeah.
once he
Mhm.
gets played more, people will figure out the play around him more. And again, it will be how many draws does he play to that ends up messing with enough tiebreakers to make him not get that top cut in the first place.
Yeah, because that's the
Yeah.
thing. Like, unless you're a competent player, you are going to get a lot of draws with this guy.
Yeah.
definitely. And then we have one last character. You can only get this character through the pre-release kits. I'm going to assume at some point when we eventually get the Redemption store back, it'll be on there at some point. But until such time, this is entirely locked to a pre-release kit. So you've got basically next week, so starting from like the 7th, you've got the pre-release window. Get to your local
Mhm.
stores and all that sort of good stuff.
Yep.
Maybe if they've got kits left, you'll be able to get one as such, because otherwise it might be a bit of a challenge. Hopefully other people play enough of them where they've just got spares as well. Maybe they're able to get
Yeah.
handed out at your local levels as well.
That's my
Yeah.
And such. I think I'm able to make one of them, and I'm just going solely to get the card. Like, I'm not
That's-
too fussed
I'm-
how I
and
do
your
it.
Chrome in that.
I'm planning
pre-release.
to pop to
True.
Patriot to play their pre-release because we're not doing it in Birmingham, but I'm planning to go to Chef to do it. And
That's
the main thing that's driving me to get there isn't anything but I want that gin because the art alone is so good. I don't think
Yeah,
I
this
think the
guy's-
art is that great, but the art's so gorgeous. Like
The art's
it's,
nice for
It's
him.
such a
Middlesbrough will be
good-looking
doing
card.
a Tekken pre-release, right?
What'd you say? Sorry.
Middlesbrough will be doing a Tekken 8 pre-release, right?
I think Middlesbrough are doing one as well, yeah. But
Yeah.
it's hard for me to get to Middlesbrough.
Oh no, but because I'm back up now,
You've left us.
so I have.
You've left us.
was-
It's nice down there.
Are you coming
Yes.
back, or is it just now?
Still figuring it out.
They knew where they belonged.
Up in the know.
Right,
No,
so
I'll miss stealing your Smiling Titan. That deck was fun.
Man, bring back the rumbling.
so Jin is a 6-hand size character with 32 health, has chaos, good, and life. Took me a second there. So the static is if there is a Devil Gene counter on this card, your attacks get +2 damage. Otherwise, rival attacks get -2 speed. Enhance commit. If there are no Devil Gene counters on this card, add 1 Devil Gene counter to this card, and your next check is +2. Oh, enhance commit. Remove 1
It is an
Devil Gene
essay, like.
counter. Build up to 2 foundations with difficulty 3 or less from your hand. He is fun as shit though. Like,
I'm gonna put my personal bias aside because I hate this character.
oh, because he's not
I
Dad
hate
of
him
the
with a
Year
passion.
yet, because we've not got to Tekken 9.
True. Nah, I hate the character with a passion. I think he's one of the worst printed characters ever. But objectively, I think he's decent.
As much
The-
as he's
the
got
thing
a
that
million
gets
mods. I go for it.
The thing that gets me is the fact that he lives and dies by his 3 diff from his clash deck that re-readies him.
That re-readies him.
Yeah.
That's
If
actually
you
very
don't
fair.
see that and you don't see Bug Bite, he
Yep.
does fucking nothing.
Did what's it called? Did the old Tekken decks rotate yet?
No.
Nope.
Oh,
Legal
Yeah.
till
showing,
next year.
Till next
they're
year.
showing
Yeah,
up as
after-
rotated.
They're after heroes. aren't
Yeah.
Apple in chat says you can learn to dislike people real fast.
No, I love him on the game, Apple. On Tekken 8, he's great. I actually play him on Tekken 8.
I.
It's why it annoyed me the way he was printed.
Good save.
If
good
I
save.
played Tekken 8, I want to play the Final Fantasy 16 protagonist.
Oh god, no.
Was it Clive or
I
something like that?
it's
Is that
just
what it
like the
is?
concept of him being in the game is what's funny to me. That's why I'd play him.
I just think he's clunky in the sense of he has 2 commit abilities.
Yeah.
They're doing
And
such
his-
wildly different things.
Yeah, and his defensive ability makes you go down in card advantage.
Yeah.
Like, I'd rather him build 1 from discard pile than build 2 from hand, for example.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, I'm defending, so I'm going to go down by 2 cards on your attack turn because reasons.
Yeah, do you know what it is? It's like, it feels it's the kind of one where it's like, right, I'm going to wait until I assume this is their last attack, and then I'm just going to, like, dump my hand kind of
My-
scenario,
my issue-
which is great, but, like, you're still at that point then also be like, well, I still need a card in hand to block the last attack, so, like,
My issue with him is you want to be aggressive, but the way you have to play him is defensive. Like, you have to
Mhm.
play him as in a counter to your opponent, because the commit you have to really do on your opponent's turn, unless you just want your first attack to be too slow for no reason. And then
I don't know, you can use his top. Sorry, go ahead.
I just don't see what he does exceptionally well. Do you know what I mean? Like, the stats have a cost.
yeah.
There's like so many hoops to do what he wants to do that there's just other people to do what he does better. And I know we've said that a lot with a lot of the characters, but it's just true. Like, what he wants to do, he doesn't do. Like, again, Armored All Might, I'd rather just play him than this. Why would you play him over Armored All Might? Like, Armored All Might's so much easier to pull off what he wants to do. than
So,
this guy.
like, so I think this gen is kind of like one that, like, in the days of old, we used to get, like, box topper characters and stuff.
Mm.
And the flaw with those characters was always they had no kit, so you're relying with what is just available as such.
Yeah.
So, like, I think
Mhm.
if he had a kit, you'd be able to kind of like draw more of a line of what he wants to do. Whereas with no kit, you're having to go like, right, this is a very big card pool I've now got to look through to like figure out what he's wanting to do, which is two
Yeah.
very different sort of subjects to like approach.
I think for me, he sums up how the character feels. Not necessarily how the character plays in Tekken, but how he feels to play against. Like at least for me, when I play against a Jin on Tekken 8, I don't get frustrated if I lose. He plays very good Tekken. Nothing flashy, no combos, just good, solid Tekken. Whereas
Yeah, he's like
same
a
for this
technical.
in here. Yeah.
It's like
Same
a
for
technical
in
piece, right?
Yeah, same for in the game. Like he's not got any flashy combos. Like he's not got anything flashy with card pool stuff or card synergies.
It's
He just
funny.
plays decent stuff.
It's
Yeah.
funny because like in the earlier Tekkens, like his main thing was his head bob, like how he
Yeah.
shuffles side to side, and it's almost like the commit, uncommit, commit, uncommit, the weave.
Yeah,
thing
actually, yeah,
above the
that's a
head,
good
which is
shout.
really cool. But
Yeah.
other than flavor, I don't think it's crazy.
I do think he's better than the other Jimmy God. Don't get me wrong.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
I don't think he's garbage. I think he's maybe like local champ tier.
I would say local fun because I don't see how he beats a lot of
Oh,
characters.
1 minute. I need
Should
to
we
read
just go-
this. I need to read this.
I would go back.
Apple
I'd
says.
go back to King and just say King beats him.
Apple says, honestly, putting bias aside, I hate the character, and the fact that he's locked into good for his foundations is criminal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, I
Yeah,
think
it's the main reason.
I'm
It's-
going to say we don't rank this. Apple, where do you rank this gin?
Yeah, let's give
I think
it.
if
give it to
anyone
Apple.
should rank
Yeah,
it,
anyone
if
can
anyone
rate
should rank
this
it, it's
gin.
Apple.
Give it to Apple.
Yeah.
'Cause I think that is a very good point.
This is where he says worlds. Like he said, locals.
Top of worlds,
Local
top of
champ
worlds.
or local fun though. That's the rule.
Yeah,
I hope local fun.
Yeah, that's kind of where I would.
don't influence him.
No, it's going to change the worlds. Local champ, fair enough. That's fine. And we'll put
Local
him,
champ,
we'll put him
yeah.
higher than he's da. I think that's only fair.
Yeah,
To be
local
fair
champ's
though,
fair.
like at a local champ level, local fun level, I can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see it.
Yeah, like I can see him doing things. It's just outside of a
Yeah,
local
100%.
format, he isn't doing much.
I
Yeah,
can see him pull it off. Like if he makes use of that card advantage enough. But
yeah. I just can't even think of any really great cards that I'd want to like just cheat out early as well.
Yeah. I will say I think he's the worst out of the three in local champ, but that's just me.
yeah,
I agree.
the three in local champ, I think as I said, I think King
Yeah.
just bodies him eventually.
I think King bodies him and
I think-
Kazuya just destroys him.
Just disrupts them.
Yeah, it
enough.
has too much.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
the
I think he
damage
beats
numbers
the other
alone.
characters
Like,
as well.
Apple is also agreeing, so I'm going to put him down.
I think the damage numbers alone don't make sense, right? Like he gets 3 damage for something that's easier to do
yeah,
than what he does. Like I can
And
quite easily get that
furthers-
3 damage.
It furthers
Without losing
his
anything.
game plan as well.
yeah.
Like, for me, if his second enhance was tenacious instead of commit, I think he'd be
Instead of
playable.
commit. That'd be
Yeah.
quite, yeah.
Mhm.
Like I still wouldn't like it because again, you're going down 2 cards to do the thing, but
Yeah.
at least it's playable.
Or they could have just, instead of the gene counter for him, let's make him the heat deck. Let's just sack a
Yeah.
heat
Yeah.
token, build the
Yeah.
2. So
And
instead
now
of
that
a
we're
heat
at the
token, you
end
get
of-
2 things, and then
Yeah. And now that we're at the end, the main thing that I don't like about the characters is the fact that none of them directly interact with heat in any way.
yeah,
It's their
and
attacks.
Jin would have been the
Yeah.
guy for it because the heat
But don't
token
get me
is
wrong.
him on it. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
like, don't get me wrong, I
yeah.
get it from a gameplay, like the way they translated the game to the actual thing of the sense of like the heat engages are specific moves that you get into heat.
Yep.
But I do feel like there should have been some level of interaction from the characters
Yeah.
with the heat.
Yeah.
It shouldn't have all
Like-
been on cards. And then the rage arts as well, just badly
So-
translated, but again, my opinion.
So a lot of the arts have Devil Jin on, right? Do we think the set has enough in it to make Devil Jin stronger again?
100%.
Yeah.
I think Devil Jin is
100%.
so good again now.
I genuinely think he's an S tier character now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because of Devastate alone, what
Yeah.
Devastate can do
Not-
in combination
even-
with Devil Jin. is so
Not even
strong.
Devastate, the 2 check. The 2
Yeah.
check alone makes
Sure.
him
Oh,
busted.
catastrophe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 You play 5 or 6 moves, stuff
Catastrophe,
your
yeah.
card pool, and then you do that for free.
So Godwin Fist is just a whole string of attacks for no reason, and then if you ever get into Devastate, you can just
Yeah.
Yeah.
murk the whole deck out, and it's just
Catastrophe
stupid.
doesn't need attack.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, it
he's,
doesn't need a check,
he's
it just
silly.
comes in.
That's wild.
Yeah, like I think Devil Jin is now really, really strong.
Yeah.
Stupid good, like
Aye.
really, really
Yeah.
good.
But
I think, yeah.
there we have it. That is.
Mhm.
I actually think that's a pretty fair assessment as well of where they're all
Yeah.
at.
Pretty even actually from where we
Yeah.
distributed it.
Yeah,
Well,
Yeah.
I think within the set they all play well within each other, which is
Mhm.
really
Yeah.
cool to see. Like
I
I think
think-
sometimes, like, sorry, carry on.
Oh, no, go ahead. I cut you off. Sorry.
I was gonna say, like, with pre-release, because we were talking about the gin. I think like within a pre-release setting, like a sealed setting, these are actually really good characters alongside each other. Some of them that
Yeah.
we've not rated as highly work really well within the set.
Yeah.
Whereas some sets you find, even like Attack on Titan 3, straight away you could see the outlier characters that just weren't going to do anything because they couldn't even do anything within their own
Yeah.
set.
Well,
Yeah.
People are saying like Honey would be really good in sealed. That card, he just sucked.
Yeah.
He wasn't good in sealed or any
No, he-
format.
I'm sure I tried him, the one you came up for, and he was garbage.
Maybe. I think
And you pulled
like,
you
yeah.
pulled really well, and I got 6 rares, and I was like, well.
Yeah.
So,
No,
yeah.
I'm going to.
I don't think.
I'm going to agree with Apple. The characters remind me of Jasco era characters, which actually,
Mm,
that
I
actually
agree.
Yeah.
they're characters that are fun with their kits, very specifically.
I
Yeah.
was never
Um,
around for this time, so I can't. I
There's a
can't pass
combination of
judgment.
function and flavor. It's not one or the
Mm.
other, which is nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, so like getting more into retro recently and like playing a lot more with it, like a lot more of like what I would see as like a retro set on release. This would seem
Yeah.
a lot more suited to when like Street Fighter and that was out and how those characters and sets feel when I've been opening those up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like the balance between the set is a lot tighter than, as I say, than
Yeah.
a lot of the
I
sets.
think like a spotlight type format, this would be like a lot different. Well, not like, because I think a lot of like the top ones get some good stuff because of what exists already. Then like stuff
Yeah.
already kind of in the set, it'll feel. I think it'll feel a lot tighter.
100%. You change formats, this list shifts around completely.
Yeah, 100%.
Even going to Hero
Yeah.
2, this list changed.
Yeah,
drastically.
Hero 2. I think for me, he actually goes, if it was a Hero 2 Worlds straight
Yeah.
away. Like, I think he has access to so much stuff that is powerful that
Mhm.
yeah.
he just becomes disgusting.
Oh yeah.
I think Kazuya could probably, because there's a decent bit I'm like was it Kurigiri that cared about like removed stuff?
Kurigiri, yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
The War Portal guy.
Yeah. Because you
Yeah.
get like
Yeah.
just foundations to play from you removed, so you what's it? It's like polite and well spoken. I think it was called. Yeah, you can
Apple
can,
also
like,
shows you good point in
remove
chat
that.
as well, to be fair. Saying about the fact that the higher rank characters, the set tend to have the good
Yes.
symbol.
It
Right, at the
definitely
minute,
seems. It definitely seems to have made like a very good and evil. To be fair, I'd actually say have made like a massive jump.
Yeah.
I'd say
Yeah.
evil
Last
not as
couple
much,
of se-
just because
Not as
evil
much,
just, in my
but-
opinion,
but-
still doesn't have the attacks.
But I think
But I
it's.
think-
But I think it's
It's
still better off than where it was at when it got
Oh,
absolutely
yeah.
rinsed.
It
I
just
think
needs-
it's
I
a
think-
playable symbol again.
It's
Yeah.
not evil that does Jack 8, it's order. Like, as I say, I think the outward stuff that he gets on order, as well as what's already in order with his. He's a fake 5-hander. He's not a 5-hander. I would say, if anything, this guy is like really, like, as you were saying, like close to younger Toguro. Like, he's just. He's just a cheat code. Like, he's
He does
really
just
good.
cheat the game. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. So, I think we should start to wrap up, everybody. But honestly, that was a pretty good list. Some would say the best in the UK right now.
I
Crazy.
agree.
But yeah, the plan is to try and do this every like 2 weeks as such.
Mhm.
Mostly because the week where I'm off on a Sunday, I probably don't get home in time to like do a stream.
Yeah.
Because I should be in air as such playing cards. So it's probably unfeasible. So it'll be every 2 weeks, but
Sorry, where's fallback? Don't worry.
but that being said, we are going to start expanding the kind of like Dobber's reach as such with people and stuff. That's obviously why we have like Marnie and Brandon in and stuff like that. We want to try and get more and more people in, so we have more and more opinions and that floating around.
Yep.
And then obviously when like ones like Murray and stuff like that can make it in and stuff, we can have like the returning cast kicking about as such. But it gives us more a widespread as well, where we're not just locked to like certain people.
Mhm.
And expect more videos to come out along with like gameplays and stuff like that, because we should be able to like as a collective team be able to push more of that content out again.
Yeah, because I think we all have TTS, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So expect a bunch of Tekken character versus games coming out very soon.
As,
Yeah,
as
well,
Marnie
like-
said, if
well, like-
we wanted to do like a little, I suppose after pre-release, we could do like a,
Sorry, I just
a
read
Tekken
chat.
spotlight. We could do like a Tekken spotlight against each other. We could all get randomized on a wheel,
Yeah,
a
that'd be
different
cool.
Tekken character, and play it. So see what we all build to be an assigned a character.
Yeah,
I'd like that.
definitely. Do a little Tekken 8 tournament.
And what we do is we have it at best of 3, but it's like first one of the well, it's like first one's either an actual game of Tekken or a UVS Tekken 8 game, then choose the other one, and then now that's
Game
No,
3,
that's
we have to
the
play
ultimate.
virtual Tekken Ball.
true. If it goes to a best of 3, it's
No, if it goes to best of 3, it goes to Tekken Ball.
Okay, great again. We just need that. We need that.
So yeah,
Some would say that this content doesn't even exist in the US of
So
so
I'm gonna
Nah, just expanding our reach.
that's it. Listen, a bunch of us might be in Detroit potentially in November.
Yeah, and I'm ready to get my head punched in for it.
Right? It could happen. But yeah, so very good return to the DobberCast, the #1 podcast in the UK for all Universes content. As I say, every 2 weeks, probably like it will be every 2 weeks as such. I will be able to wrangle the guys in, and we'll make it all work. And yeah, shall we all sign off then?
Yeah, adios.
Awesome. We'll catch
Yeah,
you later on,
thank you very
everyone.
much.
See you
I'll
later.
see you
Bye.
in the next episode.
See you later.
Bye.